All right, you should be able to hear me now. So I'm upset because YouTube somehow, for some reason, took away my streaming ability for a minute. So that's great. Love that. That's wonderful. Thank you for that. And I had to desperately try and work my way around this. So that's wonderful. I don't think this is actually going towards the Trevor project right now because I had to essentially make a new thing altogether. And I can't get it back to going towards the... Oh, here we go. Add fundraiser. Let's see if I can now, in the middle of it, actively join the fundraiser because YouTube, again, took away my ability to live stream for some reason. I have no idea why. They just did. They just took that away and were like, no. That's cool. So I had to spend the last 30 minutes, actually about 40, because I tried to go live early, desperately trying to get this to work. And guess what? Big surprise. It wasn't working very well. I am so upset. So I tried to start through OBS. It wouldn't work. And I was like, oh, OBS is having a problem. And then I tried to just start live streaming from YouTube. And then I was like, I'll just directly live stream. And it was like, hey, live streaming is unavailable on your channel right now. Why? I had to desperately try and figure out why. And now I just, through a lot of shimmergamerole, got it to work. And my blood pressure is so amazingly just wrecked. Thankfully, even without me being here, the Goblin Clan has raised $236 for the Trevor Project. You guys are beautiful and amazing, and I love you for that. Thank you. I'm frustrated. I am upset, but we're gonna get moving. We're gonna raise money for the Trevor Project, and everything will be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Does anything seem wrong to you guys? Because I now have to, like, just assume that we're okay. And all the things are gonna transfer. I apologize again. I apologize so much. I'm embarrassed that this did not start smoothly, and the only comfort I take is I know it's not my fault. I know it's not my fault. YouTube, for some reason, just spanked me. And what's kind of like embarrassing is it's not even like I've done nothing wrong. They're just screwing up. they're just making me mad. And it's like, guys, stop it. Could you not? That'd be wonderful. But let's screw all that. Let's get into raising money for a great cause, and let's just have a good time. Already we're raising even more money. We're at $324. You guys are beautiful human beings, and I appreciate you so much. Look at this money coming in for the Trevor Project. It's an amazing cause that helps youth that need it have someone to reach out to, and it's something that I really believe in and is an absolutely stellar part of the process here. And now we're just gonna say everything going smooth now. Catherine's wonderful. She was waiting on me, and I hope she can join. Catherine and Man Carrying Things might swing by in a bit if I didn't miss the window they were free in. Because, of course, I might have, because I had to start basically an hour late. Ha! I'm not slightly insane now. You're slightly insane now. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get into having fun. Forget all that. Let's go ahead and have some fun. And for anyone and everyone who woke up early or, stayed up late to try and join the stream and just had me be late, I'm so sorry. Like, I owe you, but it's not, I can only just say it's not entirely my fault. Love is love. Let's get going. Let's start having some fun. And I'm finally live. Jesus. Sorry for the delay. And YouTube, I don't know if that was a technical problem or an intentional ban. but I am gonna come to your office and have a stern talking to some people. That's all I can say. That is all I can say. That is all I can say. All right, screw it though. Screw it though. We're getting into having fun. I wanted to have fun today with you guys, and while we are waiting for possible guests to come in or just hanging out, already hit $351. Oh, you're beautiful, and I love you. Can you tell how stressed I was from like the rubbing temple mark? Okay, let's go ahead and start having a good old time. And add source. Hello. Now you can hear me again. No, everything is smooth. Nothing's gone wrong at all. Nothing has gone wrong at all. Everything is smooth and perfect and fine. Someone asked, what is the Trevor Project? And that is a great question to ask. Trevor Project essentially offers resources for LGBTQ plus youth from around the country, and their whole backstory is great. Their whole everything is just so admirable, and I want to help raise money for them because not only have I recently realized that I am a bisexual, but I have a mother who's a member of the LGBTQ plus community. One of my best friends, actually. Oh my God, like half my friends are bi. But yeah, so that is just the reason I'm raising money for them. And the LGBTQ plus youth is still struggling in this country. Trust me, I've lived all over the place. I've lived from Alabama to Tennessee to I've been all over this country, and there are people who still need that arm reaching out to them, that availability, that place where they can talk to someone, and that's something I want to support. So we've already hit, what are we already at here? Are we really hitting these new highs right now? Are we already at 451? My goal for the whole stream was 500. You guys are about to blow that out of the water. I love you. All right, let's go ahead and get into a tier ranking here to another $20. You guys, 5. Oh my God, you're amazing. Anyway, okay, so someone just said I have a straight friend. Just one, though. Trans rights are humans' rights. You're absolutely right, they are. It's amazing how controversial of a thing it is to say that you believe in equal rights for all people from across the world. Like, every single person in the world, in my opinion, deserves to be treated as a human being. How is that a controversial statement? I have no idea, but it is. I love you guys. Oh my God, 50 from Gracie. I am in love with my community right now. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and kick this off with a Pokemon tier ranking list, and we're going to start off with the original 151. First of all, I'm going to throw this out by making a lot of people mad. Bulbasaur is meh. I do not like him. He is just fine. Another 20, oh my God, I love you guys. And his ranking evolution is only slightly better, and Venusaur is even worse because he's just a flat version. Fight me. That's what we're doing here. As a young member of the LGBT plus community, this means so much. Even though I'm not from the US, it's just good to know y'all have projects like this. Sadly, not the case here. I'm sorry it's not the case there, but yes, I want to help as much as I can. Then we have Charmander. Meh. I'll give him all right. I'll give Charmeleon good, and I'll give Charizard good. You guys are wrong if he's your default pick. He's just fine, and that is fact. You cannot dispute me on this. Now, the great goes to Squirtle, Wartortle, and not favorite, but top tier goes to Blastoise. This is fact. This is fact right here. And anyone else who says otherwise is wrong. I will give you the crumb that I will bring Charmander up because he's cute, but this is true. Okay. I will bring him from meh to all right. I'll bring him from meh to all right. And okay, Bulbasaur is pretty cute, so I'll put him right there. Okay, apparently it doesn't want to move. I put Charmeleon. I did, but I changed it. absolutely approve this tier list so far. I know, and this is a factual list right now. Then we have just a caterpillar. There's nothing to like about this. It's got a fine design, so I'll leave it in meh. I will leave it in meh, and that will be the end of it. That's what I truly believe. Just donated $100, Cat Miller. We're at $773 for the Trevor Project. I am gonna get you. Okay, here's the thing. If we hit $2,000 before this is over, I will read chapter 1 from book 2. If we can hit 2,000 before this is over, I will read chapter 1 from book 2. It's not fully edited. It's not anything aside from my revised draft, but if we get there, I will do it. Anyway, Metapod Metapod is hilarious in concept, and just because there's this Pokemon that just hardens, I'm just gonna leave it at all right, because I think that's genuinely funny. I think it is genuinely funny. Butterfree's cool. I'll put Butterfree in good. She's cool. Weedle, that's just a worse Caterpie. This is just a worse... actually, no, this is just down there. Actually, I'm going to say this is down there. Beedrill's cool. Beedrill I like. Beedrill, I like your little knife hands. That's aggressive. Aggressive knife hands are always fine. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put that above Charmeleon. Who's going to fight me? Who's going to fight me right now? Okay, this is just a bird. This is also just a bird. This is just a bird. That's just a mouse. That's just a rat. I do not care about any of them. Another just a bird, a strange looking bird, so it gets a little higher. That is just a snake. That's a pretty cool snake. Fight me. Is anyone going to fight me right now? I don't think so. We're going to hit $1,000 before 1, and I was 30 minutes late. Oh my God. You guys are so funny. So, okay. Thank you. Oh, we're just hitting higher and higher levels. Now, Pikachu. No one can deny Pikachu is great. I will, of course, put Pikachu in great. I'm very okay with this. Raichu, you are meh. You are a try-hard version of Pikachu, and I do not like you for that reason. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, and that's my opinion on that matter. You guys should hear other people jump in a minute. And I have a message from Catherine when she was like watching me be super late. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I saw the chat. You guys were like, "Is Daniel dead? Like, where's Daniel right now?" I feel like Sandshrew's underrated. I like this guy. He's really cute. It looks like he wants to hold something. I like him. I'll put him just below Beedrill. Sandslash, you're fine too. I'll put you right there. I don't know what this is. It looks like a guinea pig. I think it's fine. I'll leave it there. That's a pretty cool guinea pig. That's a guinea pig on steroids. I'm okay with guinea pig on steroids. Unfortunately, Murph can't join. She had stuff going on this weekend. This is a spikier guinea pig. Yes, I am still using... Sorry, yes. Yes. Join away the voice chat. I love Catherine Reeds. She's so funny. I don't know. I just don't know her real name. This is also just Spiky Guinea Pig. This is super awesome boss Spiky Guinea Pig, but I'll put this one above that. Oh my God, are we about to hit we're at $970. Let's see if I can add in an accurate counter. Apparently I can add in a donation counter, so you guys can actually see me try and actually, hold up. Subscription goal, donation goal. Let's say add source, title, goal. Okay, cool. Let's see, end. Apparently I have to put like a 05/23/2021. I don't know. Let's see. So 23/2021. Let's see what happens if I do this here. Start goal. Done? Is that going to update to somehow automatically grab the donation goal? I don't know, honestly. So these things are like powerful, and I don't know if these will actually grab it or not. Oh my God, guys, we're about to hit $1,000. $1,000 for such a good cause. I'm proud of you as a community. You guys are wonderful people. Okay, let's keep going here. Clefairy, You're cool. I think Clefairy's good. She's cute, right? I don't know why. Is there a male I don't know. Clefable, you're fine. They just added wings, but that's all right. Obviously awesome. This goes into great. I think she's wonderful. And then we got Fiery Ninetails, even cooler. No one's gonna be mad about that. We're at 1,000. We are $1,000 in about 20 minutes. Okay. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of my community right now. You guys, so I just went from like the most stressed I've ever been trying to get this to work to now I'm just like glowing happy now that it's working and we've already raised so much. So, you guys make my heart have a whop. Okay. I just want to say that in that most genuine way possible. I'm in love with you. I love all of you. Let's keep it going. Apparently, some people can't donate because it's outside their region. I can't control that, and I'm very, very sorry. But just let the happy times roll. Oh wait, did I give this the wrong? No, this is Clefairy. What did I call that? I don't know. I'm just gonna put them all together. They're all pink balls, and I'm fine with the pink balls. I'm feeling proud of my community. Zubat, you are again just a bat. You are a cool, louder mouth bat, and I think that is nice. You're a sentient plant. That's fine. You're a plant on drugs, and you're a plant who got over the drugs. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. You are just a lobster thingy. You're a crab, but crabs are awesome, so this goes up into cool. Crabs are cool. Oh my God, we're over $1,000 and it keeps rising. You guys aren't just hitting the $1,000, you're hitting the 1,000 and you keep going, and that's just amazing. Okay. You are a dust ball, and I think that's pretty all right. I think that's creative. I like that. And you're a moth. You are just a moth. Go down there. This is phallic. That's all I will say, and I'm kind of okay with that. And then we have a little group of buddies, and that's also fine. All right, crabs are cool. Yeah, have you read Stormlight Archive? Crabs are very cool. Meowth, you are a cat, but you're the one that talks, so you're kind of fascinating, and that scares me. Go into good. Are you online Discord? Jake and I are trying to figure out how to speak and hear you at the same time. You just gotta join the Discord. Hey, Jake and I are live. Am I Grandma? Hey, I don't know either. I'm gonna keep trying. Let me see. Can you not join the voice chat? Let's see. You just gotta join the voice chat, I think. Right? That's what you gotta do, guys. You know what? I can just call them. Hold up. This should work. I'm just going to call them. And how do I call? How do I call them? Let's just start a call. I'm just gonna start a call with them. It'll work. It'll work fine. We're getting friends in here so I can stop blaspheming.
Oh, wait. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Jake, you have to click. Oh, sorry. Wait, Jake, you have to click the general. We're struggling over here.
Guys, you just had to voice you just had to join a voice chat. How is that hard?
Oh, I see. I am a tech grandma. Oh, this was difficult. Okay, yeah, Jake, click the little general thingy.
Can you guys hear Catherine okay? I assume you can, because it says it's picking up in my... Talk, Catherine. Say words.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, it's coming across loud. I will lower
your
your
volume. Oh, it is? Am I too loud?
No, I fixed it. Don't worry. You're totally fine.
Okay, good. Yeah,
yes.
You don't want me screaming at you.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
By the way, we are well over $1,000 for the Trevor project, and so that is like my new favorite thing of all time.
That's dope. That's
right?
So dope.
Right?
Super cool.
Guys, you won't be able to see Catherine because I am not technologically smart. She's just going to be a disembodied voice that is here. And Jacob still can't figure things out, and that's all I expect from him.
I'll try and help him.
How is this Pokemon tier list looking to you so far?
I am getting onto it right now. I'm not an expert. Like, I used to collect so many Pokemon cards when I was a kid, and I just am thinking about the binders of things I used to own. I think sorry, we're still having trouble. Not trying to interrupt your thing, but I can see the tier list. It looks pretty solid. I'm seeing a lot of water Pokemon at the top, which I very much approve of. I approve.
Jake, are you here?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Oh my god.
Hello.
Oh my god, I'm here.
Jacob,
Let's
you're
go.
in. I'm so happy.
Oh, I'm a tech wizard.
So this is Catherine from Catherine Reads and Jacob from Man Carrying Thing. It's not plural. That's my bad. Did I get both those right?
I'm just Catherine, but yes.
You need to add
I carry
Reads.
one thing only.
Okay. Can I
And
ask
that is a guilty conscience.
Can I ask a huge favor for this live stream, Jacob?
Please.
Can we watch your new video on the live stream? Because it's my new favorite thing.
I would love that. That'd be awesome.
I just want to
Yes,
share the beauty that is this video with my audience real quick. And so we will do
thanks.
so. And I will share your comedic
So
talents.
good.
Jacob, please don't copyright strike me. Could you just not? Can you not?
I love doing copyright strikes. You know I love it, but I'll let it pass.
Okay.
You guys have had a very long lawsuit going on, and I see that things just continue to progress.
We are at $1,100 for the Trevor project. Oh, I'm so happy.
Wow.
All right, so this is Jacob's latest video. Man Carrying Thing is his channel, and this is one of my new favorite truths of the world. Let's go ahead and tune on in.
Finally finished everything by Brandon Sanderson. Every story, every novel, every novella, finally finished. Don't think
The
that.
music.
It's not possible. No.
It's so funny. It's so
I am
good.
still working on Wax and Wayne 4. It's going really well. I'm somewhere around 12%.
No.
We also have a book release this week. We have the wide release on the Dark One.
I still have to start Wheel of Time. It's not possible. It's
The green screen shot is so gold.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Peak acting. It's just incredible.
What I love about that
Oscar-worthy.
is it's genuinely true. You've done, like, I know
It
some people
is.
who they read one epic fantasy book a year, and he puts out more than that. He genuinely does.
He does. Honestly, if you haven't memorized the first like 4 chapters of The Way of Kings, what are you even doing at this point?
Right. I do want to say thank you, Gavin Hawk, for donating $100 to the Trevor Project. Thank you, Book Blather. You donated 20. Krista, you did 20 as well. I'm just going to shout out some random people here. If you remained anonymous, I won't shout you out because I assume you don't like attention. But Unknown Soldier, you're apparently fighting for a good cause. I just want to say thank you to everyone there. Jacob, I assume you have wrong opinions about this tier list. Am I correct here?
I don't know what a Pokemon is.
I can't remember their names.
Did you guys genuinely not play Pokemon growing up?
Oh, I did. But do you know how many Pokemon there are? I'm not memorizing all of that.
This is just the original 151. That's not that many.
Oh, fam, nope. Nope. I used to play it a lot, actually, with some neighbors when I was very young, but I was not an expert on names. I just was like, that one looks cute, that one doesn't look cute, that one looks cool, and so on and so forth.
Wait,
Okay.
is this the thing where like Hillary Clinton was like, Pokemon, go to the polls? Because that was a brilliant line. That was brilliant.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Well, if you don't know Pokemon, I also have ready a snack food tier list, followed up by a MCU movie tier list, followed by an early 2000s cartoon tier list.
Oh, I'm ready.
Which
I'm
one
so
of
ready.
those sounds extra attractive to you all?
Attractive. That sounds great.
Don't. Wow, Anonymous. Okay, Anonymous. I don't know who you are. I'm not gonna say, but you just donated 150. You gave my heart a whop, and I want you to know that. Okay, sorry. Any of those actually sound attractive to you guys? Snack foods, MCU, early cartoons.
What are you thinking, Jake?
Ooh, I'm feeling snacky. So
All right, let's do it.
So early cartoons. No.
Okay.
Okay.
wait. Quick question for you, Daniel. Have you ever done a tier ranking of your tier lists?
No, but I really want to. That's actually like a genuine meta thing I want to do.
You should.
Okay.
That
I
would
will.
be interesting.
All right, so I've never had the first two things on here. These Scooby snacks and these Scooby graham crackers. Can either of you attest to
You
those?
haven't?
No, I have not. I have not had them.
Oh my gosh, the Scooby snack. So there's a very particular type of fruit snack that I enjoy, and it's almost a little creamy. And I can tell you that the texture of those fruit snacks is unattainable, especially the light blue ones. And that one immediately goes to the very top, no question for me.
Jacob, do you contest this decision?
It's fine. I mean, Scooby-Doo is a war criminal, but the food is good.
And the Scooby graham crackers, do you defend those as vehemently, Catherine?
They're pretty solid too. I'd probably put them in a tier below just because, like, to me, graham crackers are pretty generic across the board.
Okay.
But I could change later.
I do want to point out we just hit 1.5K for the Trevor project. That's $1,500 in 30 minutes. That's amazing. All right, now we have zebra cakes. I think these are D tier at best. Their texture is awful. The flavor is non-existent. They're skating by on a cute animal logo, and it's essentially it's offensive. I think these are generally offensive. I do not like them. I will use them to throw at people.
Agreed with that. I think they're pretty disgusting.
Oatmeal cream pies are insanely overrated. I would put them in the same tier.
Whoa, easy there.
Ooh, that one, they can hit different when you're I don't know. Sometimes, anytime I've ever had them, it was like nothing else was around, and I just so happened to have eaten them, and they always tasted good.
Okay.
So I can't be too harsh. But
I would put it in B personally.
B. All right. I won't fight you, mainly because you're letting me get away with saying that zebra cakes are essentially only to be used as projectiles, which is something I continue to agree with. Someone just donated $69. Just wanted to say, that's rad. What's up? Wolfgang, thank you for your $5. What is picnic? I've never heard of this.
I don't know. I've never had them.
This seems like some weird shit you'd be into, Jacob, to be honest.
Same, but yeah, I've never seen it.
Pop-Tarts give me heartburn. I think they are garbage.
Oh, no.
Pop-Tarts are fun when, like, every so often. I really like the strawberry ones more than, or like the fruity flavors more than the chocolate ones, personally.
They actually give me heartburn. I have genuinely, like, eaten them, and I will be in pain. So, Jacob, where are you putting these?
I could get like a box of Pop-Tarts and eat the whole thing and just get like two. Like I used to do that. I would just get boxes of Pop-Tarts and just eat them all, like binge eat them.
I love how that's not surprising about you to me. So you're going to insist A, I'm feeling.
I would insist A, but I mean.
Okay. What about the brown sugar ones?
Brown sugar ones are good when they are toasted, but they are garbage otherwise.
I don't know where to put that. I'll put that in B for now. I'll say that's a good compromise there.
Okay, thanks.
Snack
I think the
packs?
chat will defend me.
Snack packs are legit. I think they're solid Bs. I'm going to go to them as solid B. Both flavors.
I'm going to be honest. I'm so not I'm very particular with my snacks that snack packs are nah. See, most of these I've eaten when I was really young, and then I know this sounds heartbreaking to say out loud, but we're about to get up on pretzels. I love pretzels with my whole heart and soul, and nothing beats I just love pretzels.
I will agree with you on this. I will give you pretzels in S tier if you let me take Fig Newtons down to garbage.
Yeah, I'm down. Go for it.
Okay, good. Jacob, if I have a feeling you like Fig Newtons, and I want you to know that you're wrong. I don't even confirm or deny it. I just know you're wrong on your opinion on this matter.
I like Fig Newtons, but whatever.
Premium crackers. These are just soup filler. They're bullshit, and I think they are D tier.
Yeah.
Dry roasted peanuts. They're literally the definition of bland. They are just peanuts, and they are fine.
Well, they're nostalgic for me. I always had them at my track meets, and they go a little higher for me, but I will compromise.
Okay. Actually,
nostalgic for me too. I used to throw them at my sister, but but for eating, not good.
More like Fig Newtons, Steve. I see what you're saying. Good job. Honey roasted peanuts. I think they are just better. I'll put them slightly above brown sugar Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Okay. Milanos. They are fantastic. I would say they are
A
tier.
I think they're overrated. I just have to say it. I think they're overrated. I think they're kind of gross.
Yep. Okay, I'll put them below the graham cracker Snoopy snacks. But that's the most I can do for you right now, okay? Beth, thank you for your $50 dono. You're an amazing, beautiful person. Fritos. I think these are amazing with the first few, but always by the end of the bag, they're so salty.
Yes.
I'm kind of like in pain.
I have to agree with that. I actually only love Fritos when my mom makes like a taco salad, and
Yeah.
that's kind of about it for me.
But they are great for that. I will say they are genuinely great for that. Jacob, what are
Being
you
in
feeling?
pain is part of the experience. You can't. You got to enjoy that part too. So.
That's fair. I can see what you're saying. You're wrong, but I can see what you are saying and why.
Okay.
I'm going to leave them in a C tier because they have utility.
Utility.
Okay.
These brownies, what are they called? Cosme brownies? First of all, they're obviously
Oh.
communist. Second of all, they have the same texture somehow of these BS zebra cakes and somehow a very similar flavor. They are also just meant to be used as projectiles. They're slightly more colorful, so I'll put them a little higher, and that is all.
Oh, Finn, I think at least
Sorry, go ahead.
C. Like they have to be in front of. I gotta put them in front of the Fritos for me.
God damn it. Okay, that's fine.
I
That's
will
fine.
defend cosmic brownies with my life. I would get like a sleeve of get a full box of those and just eat them completely. I would walk to like the metro, because I live near the metro, and I would just eat them.
I want to know,
And-
is this you joking or you serious right now?
No, I'm dead serious.
They're pretty solid.
No,
They're pretty
it's-
solid. They're quite dense. I enjoyed them when I ate them.
Oh, that's amazing.
I have a major sweet tooth. I have like a problem, so I will like
Ooh.
really go crazy with the sweets.
Okay. Well, I will bring these up out of respect to A tier. Can we be okay with that?
All right.
Yes.
Okay. I actually remember now having these Scooby-Doo gummies, Catherine. You're right. They are bananas good.
Oh, you just got flashbacks, and you're
yeah, I
like, wait
did.
a second.
I did.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Sun chips, I think, are super high quality. Both flavors, I would say
Yes.
solid A tier. Jacob?
Sun
Catherine?
chips deserve everything. I love sun chips so much. They are the best.
Okay. Are you okay with this placement here?
Yes. Actually, I'm okay with it.
We're at $2.2 thousand for the Trevor Project. Actually, I started at like 12:37, so we're still under 30 minutes. $2,200 for the Trevor Project. So at the end of this live stream, I will read the first chapter from book 2 of my book in its current state. Not finalized state, but its current state. Ruffles, I think they are worse Lays.
Yeah.
I will say C
They're really
tier.
only okay. They're only okay if they have like the kind of cheesy flavor.
Yes.
Like there's like regular Ruffles, and then there's like the cheesy Ruffles. Those cheesy Ruffles are better than the regular ones.
I will agree with this. I literally, every time I've ever gotten these, I've had the thought process of, do they have Lays? No? All right. That's
I don't really
Ruffles
like
in a
potato
sentence.
chips.
No, Ruffles are better than Lay's. They're firm. They they're not flimsy.
Your adjective
reliable.
choice is infuriating.
Pretty reliable, but I just think potato chips are meh.
I will put
genuinely.
them.
Unless they're the what are the sour cream ones?
Yeah,
Let me
I
get
love
potato
sour
chip.
cream ones. You can melt those down and inject them in my body. I would love that.
Yep.
Are you guys okay with me putting them above Fritos though? Because Fritos, I'm in pain by the end.
Yes.
Okay. Girl Stout. Okay, Samoas are obvious S tier. There's no competition there.
Yes.
Samoas are top of the line. Jacob,
Yes.
if you protest, so help me God.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What?
Nope,
Which
doesn't
one is
matter.
it?
Then we have Thin Mints. Thin Mints, I think,
advantage.
are insanely overrated. I would put them middle of the road C.
No, you can't do that. They have to. No, you got to put them in A. You have to put them in A.
Wait. What's the cookie you just put in S tier? What is that? Tell me.
Samoas.
Samoas,
Oh no!
Jacob,
Oh.
get out, Jake.
Thin Mints are good though.
Yes, they are. Well, they're not. They're overhyped though. Sorry, my brother texted.
That's
me.
true. That's true. They're a little
They
overhyped.
may be a little overhyped, but they're still. They taste refreshing to me. Like they're good.
Yes. I've already just seen what's next though, and it made me so angry that I just blindly forgot whatever we were talking about because snowballs are absolutely garbage. I love coconut. I love
disgusting.
chocolate. This had the potential to be one of the greatest like sweet treats ever, but what we get is one of the most unpleasant textures human mankind has ever created. Snowballs are
Literally,
an
the next three
abomination.
ones are disgusting. The snowball, like I have to say, sorry, snowballs, Twinkies, and ho hos are nope.
And they all
Yeah,
are like the
I'm not a
same.
fan.
They're like the same
Yeah.
bread. Like I don't, they just use like the same. I'm convinced everyone takes a bite out of these, hates them, throws them away. They then go around and collect all the discarded bread, like mush it together, and just put out next year's Twinkie Ho Hos and Snowballs. That is the actual impression I get from them.
Yep, they're disgusting.
I have never had a Nutty Buddy.
What?
I have, and they're very light. They're kind of forgettable to me. I'm like, whatever. I could have a Kit Kat if I wanted to, you know?
Okay, so middle of the road
You
C.
make a good point. Yeah.
Eh.
Funyuns. I think these are overrated. They are C at best.
They were nostalgic for me. Like back in high school, for some reason, I thought they were the greatest thing. Or no, middle school, I thought they were the greatest thing ever. But I do think they're kind of middle of the road.
I don't know why, but your opinions are very popular, apparently, Jake.
Really? Ah, I see. I'm the
Yes, thank you,
mediator.
chat.
I just don't like the promise of Funyuns. They promise a lot, and their follow through, I have no fun. They are just
That's
a
fair.
chip. That's not fun. That's a chip.
That's fair.
Snack
pretty
packs
airy,
are
too.
fun. Look at that. That's like an action scene on a carton. That's amazing. This is a yellow bag with a boring font. All right.
It's also so empty. Like they really, I expect more to be delivered to me, and it just is a bag of air, and
Yes.
that's frustrating.
I agree. Then we have Bugles. Never had
Bugles!
these.
They deserve more praise. They are underrated.
Bugles are great. Yeah.
Okay, so A tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for real, I used to make avocado toast and put Bugles on top, like sprinkle them on there.
Mhm.
Really good crunch.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yes.
I'll assume whatever you just said is nasty because it's you. But I will trust Catherine and put that in a solid A.
I
I
have
will-
popular opinions.
Yeah.
Triscuits are slightly better versions of the premium thing, but they're still not great.
Yeah.
The
Triscuits.
texture bothers me. Texture really bothers me. It feels like I'm eating like a barbed wire fence.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. It's weird. I don't like. Yeah, I'm okay with where you're putting them, Daniel. It just is weird.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Also, Jacob, I wanted to say I'm sorry for crapping on you so hard. You know that I love you and you're a cherished member of this community, and I hope you understand that this running joke is not a reflection of how I actually feel.
That was sarcasm, right? Ah, you got me, right?
Yes, I put a bomb
I'm
in your
just
car.
kidding. I know. I love you.
Then we have Wheat Thins. Those are definitely, they are better than Zebra Cakes. I would put them like Nutty Buddy level. I think Wheat Thins are pretty great.
Yeah. They're kind of like like the weird uncle you don't talk to of the party to me. Like you'll interact with them for a while, and then you'll just be like, okay, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can get that. Nilla wafers are insanely overhyped. I would put them in D.
No! What the heck is wrong with you?
They are just like this wrong texture where they're kind of like crunchy, but then they get into this mushy mess. And I like the flavor,
Okay,
but the mush
listen.
just drives me insane. Are they?
Let me
Should you
plead
dunk
my
them?
case.
Should you eat them dry? I don't even know.
Listen. I do think by themselves they can be fun. But so I used to have them with I dip them in milk, and then let me tell you, when you put Nilla wafers with Nutella, it is literally crack. It is delicious.
It chemically turns into crack. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, like sugar courses through my veins faster than any drug ever could.
I'm
And-
picturing the scene in the Hulk where the guy who gets turned into Abomination like slowly becomes the Abomination, but it's just you with Nilla wafers. All right, Jake,
that's what it is.
you'll be the tiebreaker here. Where are you putting these?
I feel like they're both the best and the worst snack. It depends on the
Okay.
occasion,
Okay, I'll leave them in B.
Okay.
And we'll move on. And no one will be happy, and that's fine. Okay, Catherine, I want you to tell me, where am I putting Famous Amos's cookies?
Here's the deal. Chips Ahoy, Famous Amos has a weird aftertaste for me. They're
Absolutely.
fun, but Chips Ahoy cookies are better. So I would put them in top of C or end of B-ish.
Top of,
You know what I mean?
I'll do end of B. Because do you think they're better or worse than oatmeal cream pies?
Uh,
Jake just said better, and he said it on the draw,
Better.
so I'll do that. I agree with you though about the aftertaste. The aftertaste is funky, and I don't like it.
it's weird.
Yeah. Goldfish. I think the goldfish are severely. I would actually put these in garbage.
Whoa, no.
No,
My heart. Oh, no.
This is an abomination. I will say I've had a lot of goldfish, and it can get kind of repetitive, but I love goldfish, and I can't do them dirty. Like, they have to be at least an A.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to say they are in bottom of garbage, and I'm going to leave them there.
It's not really
Why?
democratic, is it? Because you have full control, huh?
You know what? If the chat gets to 3K, I'll bring them to S tier. How about that?
Oh my god.
Come on, chat.
Okay. So then we have CheezIts white cheddar. These are absolutely sensational. I would put them at top of A. I think
Yes.
they're fantastic.
Absolutely. Do you guys have you noticed that for the longest time, their smaller bags had like a jalapeno aftertaste?
No. Is that a thing?
Like multiple people I've encountered, and even on the internet, people are like, why do they kind of taste like jalapenos? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not the only one that thought their cheddar, like, it has a really interesting aftertaste. I don't know what it is, but if somebody can confirm or deny that for me, that would be great.
I never have heard that, but I will believe you 100%. The original
Thank you.
CheezIts I don't think are as good. I would put them top of B.
Agreed.
I'll tell you guys, CheezIts are straight up garbage.
God, you need to.
I know the chat's gonna come after me, but they're like goldfish, but worse.
Okay,
I don't
all
know.
the people
Come after you
who
regardless.
all the people who are in here saying like Jake has the best snack opinions. Bet you feel stupid now, don't you?
Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
God.
I had to go with my heart. I know.
Cool Ranch Doritos are S tier to me. They're one of the most addictive
Yes.
things I've ever encountered in my life. They are an obvious S tier pick. I'd put them above
That is
pretzels and
trash
just
right
below
there.
Samoas.
They're good.
Yeah, good. What do you mean CheezIts are garbage? Yeah, okay, thank you. The people are turning on you finally. Nacho cheese Doritos.
I welcome the hatred. I welcome it. Bring it on, people. Come on.
Where do
If
you want
Cheez-Its were shaped like fish, they would be better. So, goldfish.
What I'm learning is that Jake is very swayed by the shape of his food.
Wait, I'm starting to realize that too. That's a little strange.
Where are we putting nacho cheese Doritos? I think they're not nearly as good as Cool Ranch.
I put them
No.
in B. They're not nearly as good. They're kind of like the regular Cheez-Its versus the cheddar Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
Like the other ones are just way better.
Okay.
You know?
Someone said, Daniel, you're still wrong about almost everything. Welcome to the channel. That's what this is all about. Sour cream Pringles, I think they're pretty bomb. I would put them in A.
Yes.
Any Pringles are good in my book.
Yeah, I would say
Flavors are
original aren't
cool.
quite as good, but still A tier.
The
Yeah.
flavors are pretty cool.
Cape
They have a
Cod,
pizza flavor.
sweet and spicy jalapeno are the best chip. I would put them above Cool Ranch Doritos. They are absolutely awesome.
I'm gonna have to just go on your opinion because I don't think I've had them.
They are
Same here.
fantastic.
Same here.
They're like the ones that are like, I think they're like kettle made chips, whatever you call them, and they add like they're actually spicy a little bit. Like they're not just like jalapeno flavor, like
Ooh.
they actually have spice to them. Phenomenal. Cape Cod. Oh, the original aren't nearly as good though. I'd put them like bottom of B. They're whatever. What are
Yeah,
Pocky?
I've never had them.
What's Pocky?
I've never had Pocky.
No, what's Pocky?
Like little sticks with chocolate on them. They're not really that great, but the experience is fun. Like snapping into them is just fun.
Joshua, thank you so much for the $20 donation. I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That's for you. Okay. Jacob, do you have any opinions on Pocky?
I feel like I always see them at the checkout line at the grocery store, and it's just like there's so many other good snacks there. Like
Yeah,
I've never tried them.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay. So that sounds like a C tier? It's more like a fun concept and a bland execution, Catherine, from what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. Yeah, C tier's pretty solid. They're just kind of fun little sticks, but I would never buy them. You know, they're things that would be given to you.
Okay. Muddy Buddies. I don't know what this. No. A friend of mine just got me into these. Where do I put? Oh, these were good. These were like B tier, I think, or higher. Where do you feel?
Oh
Freeze?
yeah,
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
I think homemade Muddy Buddies are better.
they are.
Yeah. Does that drag it down because you're always gonna be comparing them to the homemade one?
I'm not too particular, to be honest. So, Jake, what do you think?
You know what? I don't know how to make Muddy Buddies, and I'm too lazy to make them at home. So this is probably the best I'll have for the rest of my life. So I just have to, I have to live with it. You know.
Why did that
I would
get
put it up high.
sad? Why did that get sad?
We only have a finite amount of time. You know, I will accept the store bought Muddy Buddies. I'm fine with that.
Okay,
All right.
Pokey, apparently, we've made people mad. People are really upset about our placement of Pokey. That is the strongest response we have seen yet. Fine,
Really?
if we get to 3K, I'll bring them up. Wow, someone just donated 200. Thank you so much, Locke. You're amazing. I love you. You're incredible.
Wow.
We might actually get to
Listen.
3K, and I might have to actually raise Goldfish and Pokey up. That's
Oh.
sad. That's sad.
If they were strawberry, I think the strawberry ones are better than the chocolate ones.
Wait, for
If that
what
was
are
on
you
the
talking about?
list. What?
For Pokies?
Yes. Yeah, they have like a strawberry flavor. Those ones are better.
Okay. Well, next up we have Chex Mix the cheddar. I think these are not as good as people say. You're always trying to eat around what you don't like, and it's annoying. It's a job. I would say it's C tier. I don't like effort in my food. Don't make me have to work. Traditional Chex Mix even more. It's D tier. It's so bland. It's so boring. I hate it.
No,
I'm mad.
no. I actually really like Chex Mix, and what's funny is people always go for the brown, crunchy ones. I actually really do just like the regular Chex. I like how salted they are. Like I'm more of a savory person than a sweet person, and Chex Mix is good. It's got to go higher.
No. Danimal.
Oh my god.
Fine. I will bring Chex Mix to top of C, and I will also bring the cheddar up because I can't have that the other way around.
Yeah.
Is that fair? Are you okay?
Yeah, fine, whatever. I'll be the mediator in this situation.
Well, unless Jacob, what are you going to come in here and say, Jacob? What are you going to come here and scream at me here?
Wait, what? We're talking about Danimals, right?
No. For Chex Mix. You seem
Nobody
like
cares about Chex Mix.
Thank
I mean,
you.
it's
Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. I love Chex Mix.
No, you are objectively
sorry.
incorrect.
Mm.
Even the name
Okay.
Chex Mix, that is a bland name. That is a very bland name.
Kidding me? The X is like one of the best letters of the alphabet.
Yeah, but it's utilized terribly. It's a horrible
No,
Chex
you have
Mix. No,
to-
you got to
no.
start her in with the X, not put it in the middle. We did it with an X, but okay, now you have two X's. You're overdoing it. You're trying hard. I hate that.
I'm gonna go with Catherine. Great name, but I'm gonna go with Daniel on, just
Thank
okay
you.
snack.
Okay, Danimals, I think
Okay.
they are worse than Go-Gurt, but still fun. I'd put them in B tier.
What are Danimals?
It's like a yogurt drink.
Animal. What? Trix
You
is
can
better.
drink
Do you remember
yogurt?
the Trix yogurt thing?
Oh yeah, they were. Then Go-Gurt,
great.
this was the bomb when you were a kid. Go-Gurt made your entire day better. It's a tube of energy you just suck down and you're so happy and it's amazing. I'd put it top of A right below the white cheddar.
Oh my gosh.
My-
I
my-
can't forget the blueberry. Oh, sorry, I interrupted you. Keep
No, go
going.
right ahead. I was talking too much.
No, you're good. I think every time I re-encounter frozen Go-Gurt and I eat the blueberry one, it is like a wave of nostalgia and love. And
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a certain way that yogurt can freeze to where it's creamy and not icy, and Go-Gurt always fulfills those needs for me. You know?
You're 100% spot on. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's a feat of science. My friends and I, we would take Go-Gurt sticks and we pretend they're lightsabers and just smack each other with them until
Yeah,
they
me
burst.
too. Dude, same.
Oh my god. Nilla wafers. I think they're very good. I would put them in A. Or not Nilla wafers. I'm sorry. What are these called?
Just a second. You Freudian slip. That was a Freudian slip right there. You take we have to pay attention to that. You should put the Nilla wafers higher because of that.
No, I'm leaving them where they are, and you are still wrong. Now, what are these things called again? Damn it!
Oh.
Disgusting. Oh.
They're
Okay.
like a grandma snack. I feel like my grandma likes those.
Okay, Jesus, fine. I'll make them in the middle of C. Get me to get crapped on. Club crackers are a vehicle for cheese, but they are an absolutely sensational vehicle for cheese. I would say high B.
The cheese little spray thing gives me nightmares. I hate it.
Why are you
so
bringing
much.
Cheese Whiz into the mix? What?
Sorry, I have to
What?
bring club snack. Actually, I will say that the club crackers. I'm a very bland person. I love them by themselves, but with the Cheese Whiz, I'm sorry, I have to beef on Cheese Whiz today. I have nightmares. I hate
Okay.
it.
That's just straight. It's a little weird that you brought CheezIts into the mix. I'm not gonna lie. I was
Had
sitting here
to.
like, oh, I like a sunny day on. Like, I like walking in the sunny day, and you're like, World War II was awful. Yeah, I know, but it's unrelated.
I had to. Sorry, I had a flashback and I had to bring it up. So.
World War II was awful.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Chips Ahoy, the red ones. I don't know. Oh, Chewy. I feel like Chips Ahoy is kind of garbage.
Really?
They're just like a
Oh, the
manufactured
chewy
brand
ones.
cookie.
The chewy ones are garbage. Disgusting. Get them out of my face.
Okay,
Crunchy ones, yes.
I'll put those in D. The crunchy ones I'll put in B. Are you happy with that?
Or whatever.
Okay.
Crunchy are better. Yeah. The chewy ones I only eat when I'm really sad.
Okay. Oreos, I think without question, those are top of A, and then the double stuff are S tier. I mean, that's just, I don't think anyone's going to even fight about that.
I actually I like the cookie more than the cream. I like the thin Oreos so much more. I think when you get too thick, it's fun for a little bit, but I just get a little sick.
You know what? You're not wrong. I'm going to put them both up there together.
Thank you. Thank you.
I respect you. I got you, dog. Flamin' Hot Cheetos, obvious S tier. There's no question.
Yes.
They're an S. They might even, they're right below Samoa's for me. Puffs, these cut my mouth. I have no idea why, but like after eating 10, my
Puffs.
mouth hurts.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I think CheezIts are overrated, but hot CheezIts are where it's at because it's an experience and it gives me heartburn.
Jacob, do you want to point out what she just said that was wrong, or should I do it?
Did she say CheezIts instead of Cheetos?
She said
What did I say? CheezIts? I'm so sorry. Cheetos. Oh, man.
Where would you put up Cheeto Puffs, Jacob?
Cheeto Puffs are B tier. Flaming Hot Cheetos are definitely S tier, without a doubt.
Good. The crunchy Cheetos, I think, are just top of B. I think they're better than the Puffs, but they're not nearly as good as Flamin' Hot.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The no icing Pop Tarts. I think this is garbage. I think we should not even discuss those. Why do those exist?
Yeah, agreed.
I don't have really strong opinions on Pop-Tarts. I just think they're okay. But I like the fruity flavor. It's all right.
That's fair. Hostess Donuts. These are the most disappointing creation from any corporation ever. Donuts should bring you joy.
What?
These do not bring joy. They bring me coughs, and they somehow are flavorless despite being absolutely coated in sugar. I think they are D tier at best, maybe even garbage.
I think they're more mediocre than like horrible. I actually really love the kind of how messy the white. I just think it's funny watching people eat it, and it just looks like flour, or it's powdered sugar, but it's like puffing out of your mouth. I think it looks funny.
They're so dry. And also, what did I just tell you about working for my food, Catherine? Mess is work. All right, so Jacob, I'll let you decide. I think these are D. She's sounding more like B. Where would you put them?
We're talking about the donuts?
The powdered donuts, yeah.
Oh no, they'd be C.
I don't like donuts unless they're from Krispy Kreme, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, he's a snob. Okay, I'll put him in C.
Yeah, sorry, but
I will accept C. I don't know what are these? The hell is that? Noradu? I don't know what the first letter is, but it's got do.
I have no idea.
Do you have any ideas what these are?
I don't
I
know.
never had
Okay,
them.
well, let's go over the tier list here and make sure everything's factually correct. I think S is pretty rock solid. Actually, I would raise the Scooby Snacks a little higher. Or the fruity Scooby Snacks. Someone just honestly donated $100. I love you. I'll wash your car someday if you ask me to. He's got my proof.
Make Daniel wash your car.
Our A tier is pretty fire. The only one I'm a little unsure on is Milano's. For some reason, Catherine's objection just kind of like got to me.
No, they are not A tier. They are great. They are also grandma snacks. I don't like them.
Okay. Jacob?
You can push them down a little bit. I'm not too attached.
I'll put him in the middle of B right there. B tier, I think, is going to be our most controversial. I personally would pull a couple of these a little bit lower, but I understand you guys have your incorrect opinions. I think the oatmeal cream pies, despite even the name sounds pornographic, and I have objections to that on face value. But also, they are so rich while somehow being flavorless. It just drives me insane. Thank you for your $20 dono.
Is it weird to me that
Seems a little
there's
messy.
so many peanuts up there? Like, it just feels
I'll pull
wrong.
the peanuts down. We can pull the peanut. I think Chex Mix should be see, a lot of these are kind of messed up for me. I'm just disoriented. I do think Doritos should be higher. CheezIts should be in front of Cheetos for me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, the fact that you're still advocating for Chex Mix is just infuriating on all fronts. I'm just saying.
They have to be higher. I think they should be in B. Chex Mix deserves more love.
I also want to say we've hit $2,600 for the Trevor project. That is absolutely bonkers. Thank you guys
Yes.
so much.
Oh.
I will be reading chapter 1 of my book at the end of this stream, and if we hit 3K, I will let the audience make some changes to these tier lists, because that's all I can offer at this point. I should have made the chapter goal higher. I didn't think it through. We smashed through that real quick. Okay. C tier, I'm fine with. None of these I have any strong opinions on. They are C tier for a reason. They are bland.
Disappointed. Chex Mix deserves better.
Chex Mix is
Ruffles deserves better.
Aha!
They are firm. They are firm.
Here's what I will say. I will bring Pocky. I think people are saying I should say it Pocky in chat higher because chat seems infuriated. But I think a lot of them are saying the strawberry ones. These are the chocolate ones. So I can't bring the chocolate ones on based off your strawberry ranking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
Chat.
was right. The strawberry ones are better. I think I'm okay with Pocky where they're at. I would put them in front of. No,
Catherine,
actually, they're pretty solid.
You can't go in the chat and rile people up behind my back. I see what you're doing. You're trying
Yes,
to
I
get
can.
people to come at me.
Yes, I can.
Oh my god. Someone said, where are the Twizzlers? Twizzlers are garbage, and I would put them at the bottom of garbage. Twizzlers are terrible.
Twizzlers give me headaches. I love Red Vines more, personally.
I don't even know the difference, to be honest.
You don't?
I don't.
What the heck? Red
Yeah.
dye is different texture.
Who in the marketing department was like, Pop-Tarts are super popular. What should we do? We should take away the icing. That person deserves to be
weird.
hit with a bat.
They seem to be popular though, and I don't know why.
Really? Oh, that's amazing.
I mean, they're still on shelves.
Have you guys seen every MCU movie?
You say that again?
Have you seen every MCU movie?
Yes.
Almost.
Which ones have you not seen, Jacob?
Thor 2, Captain America 2, Captain America Civil War, Guardian. No, I've seen that. Ant-Man,
Okay.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we're gonna do cartoons of the early 2000s, and I'm
Avengers Age of Ultron.
Oh my god! All right,
Oh
stop.
my
I think
gosh.
that's it. I think that's it.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to get into. This is probably gonna be heated because I know I have strong opinions on some of these shows because they helped form who I am as a person and they develop my personality. So I want to get into this. I want to be honest, but I want you guys to both promise that you're not gonna scream at each other.
Oh, I'm probably going to be a little disappointing because many of these I've seen many of these, but I also haven't. So there's going to be some that I'm like, I'm so sorry, I haven't watched that.
Okay.
Same.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Arthur is D tier.
No.
Recess is D
Oh,
tier.
No.
Rocket
Recess
Power
is D tier?
Hey Arnold, obvious
Stop,
D tier. Courage is S. Johnny Bravo is C. Powerpuff Girls is B. Dexter's Lab is S. Avatar is S. Danny Phantom is
Yes.
S. Teen Titans is S. Kim Possible is S. Tarzan
Danny
is D.
Phantom is D. Sorry.
You're just trying to say that to hurt me. Jimmy Neutron is S. Fairly Odd Parents is B. Codename Kids Next Door is a solid A. Okay, I'm kidding. Recess is obviously an A tier, and so is Hey Arnold. Arthur is B. Rocket Power is B, and Tarzan is actually D. That is my real opinion. I was just trying to make people mad, and I definitely succeeded because the chat just filled immediately.
Oh my gosh.
Any strong disagreements so far?
So your video is just a little delayed, so if I look at it differently, it might be different. But I don't think like Avatar to me, nothing can like if we're talking cartoons, it has to be at the top.
Okay.
Yes, I have that opinion. No, don't disagree with me.
Okay. No, don't. Yeah, like how you were just like, but don't even bother disagreeing.
No, don't disagree with me. You
Jacob,
can't.
any strong opinions here?
You didn't do Rugrats yet?
Oh, Rugrats. I'm sorry. Is that on here? Yes, it is. Middle A.
Hmm.
Genuinely, all of these are just like Avatar's S, and then everything else can go underneath it. I'm like, I don't have very strong, passionate attachments to many of these cartoons.
I'm kind of amazed by that. Samurai Jack, S. Like Samurai Jack, Billy and Mandy, A. I don't think Invader Zim, S. Proud Family, that was good. I remember it being a good A, I think.
Ooh, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is S.
I don't. I remember watching a lot of that. I can't tell you like anything about it. Ed, Edd and Eddy was solid. The top A for me. I don't remember this Buzz Lightyear show. I'm sure it's bad. I don't know what that is. Wild Thornberrys is B. I never watched this one. Never watched whatever the hell that is. Never watched that. Lilo and Stitch. I'll say that's probably nah. I don't know. I have a feeling that's probably C. Never seen that. Scooby Doo. It varies a lot. I'll say C. Never seen that.
Caillou I have, like, my fight or flight response turns on when I see Caillou. I hate Caillou
What is Caillou? Wait, which one is that?
Caillou is the one you put in D, so you're really okay. Like, you put it at the bottom of D too, so I'm like, good job.
Okay,
like,
good.
I feel
Caillou. I feel like if you put Caillou anywhere other than D tier, the chat would hate you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, wait, you can't put Cyber Chase in D? Cyber Chase deserves so much better.
Which one's Cyber? I don't know which one Cyber Chase is.
That one it's next to Tarzan, or in front of Tarzan.
Okay, so I'll bring that up to.
A.
Actually, wait, hold up. Here, I'll do this.
How
How
is A?
do I? Why isn't this working? Oh, I was gonna make a new F tier and put it in there just to be hurtful, but I'll bring it up to C. Or A.
Yes, I love Cyber Chase.
All right. I think
where's
Rocket Power
Backyard
probably
Again?
has aged terribly. I have a feeling if I watched it now, I'd hate it. So I'm just gonna put it bottom of C.
Caillou is like terrorism to parents. It really is. There were actually like psychologists that studied how children were responding to complaining with their parents, and apparently Caillou reaffirms complaining with your parents and getting your way. And I hate the show so much. Oh, just fun fact. If you didn't know that.
I didn't. That's interesting.
I'm kind okay. So here's my other thing. So this is from tierlist.com. If my chat finds a good tier list they want us to do, put it in the chat. Like, just let us know the name of it. We'll find it and we'll do it. But okay, let's just get the MCU out of the way. Iron Man, excellent. Hulk, very bad. Thor, bad. Captain America, satisfactory. Avengers, good. Iron Man 2, below decent. Thor 2, very bad. Captain America Winter Soldier, satisfactory. It's the most overhyped MCU movie. It's not that good. Guardians of the movie, top of excellent. Avengers Age of Ultron,
I have to defend Age of Ultron. I've defended it for years, and I will continue to defend it. It has to be up there for me. It's not like I know why people don't like it, but I have to defend it. It has to be higher.
Go ham. Go ham. Let me know. Let me go. Defend it.
Oh, wait, sorry. So, okay, listen. I have such an attachment to this movie. It feels so much darker. And plus I love Wanda so much. Like, I love Wanda. And when WandaVision came out, I was like, guys, I loved her since Age of Ultron. And now all of you like her suddenly. And it's like, I was there when Age of Ultron came out. I loved watching this movie. It just felt different. Also, Ultron scared the crap out of me. And I loved that.
All right. I will take your... I think I brought it up to good, so I'll leave it in good. Are you okay with it being a good?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I'm sorry. Chat, Winter Soldier is not as good as you all say it is. It's a fine action movie. It does like the dark and serious, the best of any of the dark and serious MCU movies, but it's still like there's not even a good villain. Who's the good villain for that movie? No one? Because there's not.
Morally
the Winter
gray
Soldier
movie.
is not a villain because he's immediately not, and he's not really a threat because we all know who he is and what it's going to be. There's a man on a computer. That's fun for a minute till he bombs himself. And then there's just vague Hydra guys and a senator. It's not that great. Stop overhyping it. It's overrated. Sorry.
I haven't seen this movie, but you're making it sound really fun with the guy on the computer.
That is fun. I will say that's very fun. He literally just blows himself up. It's great. Ant-Man, I would say it's good.
It's fun.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
fun.
it's really fun.
Civil War, I would say, is good. Yeah.
Doctor
Just
Strange!
said, shut up, Daniel, in all caps. Hey,
Doctor
fine.
Strange.
If we get to 3K, I'll fix this tier list too, and I'll raise up Winter Soldier. There we go. Make it for the Trevor Project. All right, Doctor Strange. Cool visuals, but it's like an origin story.
Yeah,
I would-
this-
Oh, no. What the heck are you doing? You're hired. I love Doctor Strange so much. I love the concept. I love that we're going to be getting like a Wanda and Doctor Strange crossover. I love it.
Okay, so that's not the movie though. That's the fourth future of the character.
That's
Now, Sam, listen. We got to talk about the quantum realm. We love the quantum realm.
All right, go, Jacob or Catherine, convince me otherwise. Go ahead.
there. I don't know. He.
Have you even
I
seen
like
it,
the ending.
Jake?
Oh wait, I actually put Iron Man 2 up there. That's my bad. That's Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3, I'd say, is satisfactory. All right, I will put Doctor Strange in good. Catherine, is that okay?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I'll put Iron Man in excellent. Yeah, thank you, chat, for correcting that. I looked at the poster wrong. Spider-Man: Homecoming. Michael Keaton is amazing, and I would put it at top of good.
Oh yeah, it's solid. I love it.
Black
It's
Panther,
great.
excellent.
I
I
love
think it's the best villain they've had, Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, it's good.
I would put it in lower.
You put it lower? What's the thing that gets you? What's the thing that drags it down for you?
I I didn't love the ending. I guess I don't know. It felt kind of bland.
Okay.
I have to agree with that a little bit,
Okay.
but I still loved it.
Okay. See, I just love. I'm all about the villains. That's why I don't think Winter Soldier is as good as people say. And so it has Andy Serkis, who is Andy freaking Serkis, hamming it up and having a great time, and I love him for that. And I love Michael B. Jordan, but I can see how the story itself can be a bit bland, and the whole action
I
sequence.
love the villain. I love the villain too, but he's not in like half the movie. So
Yeah. And they do
True.
the whole thing where it's like, we killed the main character. Oh no, we didn't. Didn't we fool you? And you're like, no, you did not. Not even for a
Black
second.
Panther was revolutionary in so many ways, though. Like I
Yeah.
just remember my theater experience was so fun. I
Right.
loved it.
It's maybe the best arc for an MCU movie, I'd say, in terms of like the hero, because the hero genuinely like changes their opinion and like it has like real ramifications. I really like that. Okay, Thor Ragnarok, probably the funniest MCU movie. I would
It's so
say,
fun.
yeah, I would say probably I'd be
fun.
my first Fantastic. It's my favorite MCU movie.
It's so fun. I love it. I love Taika Waititi. I love it.
Hold up. Daniel, I've come to bargain. Doctor Strange is one of the few Marvel movies where the plan to defeat the big bad makes the most reasonable amount of sense in universe and is absolutely beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
I do love the ending where he's just like, all right, I'll trick you to be in a time loop forever. Let's just be here.
My
I
gosh,
think that's
that's like
actually
my favorite
clever.
part.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Okay, I'll bring it up to here for that, and that's where I'll
Thank
leave it.
you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Is this Infinity War? Yeah, this. All right, Infinity War. I
Better
would
than
say
Endgame.
yes, for sure. I
Better
would say
than
top
Endgame.
of good.
Infinity
I
War?
would do higher just because I love that everything crashes and burns in my face and it's like so obnoxiously like just crazy.
All right, I'll
I actually
give it.
like Endgame better. Is that an unpopular opinion?
Yeah, but I respect you for it. That's fine.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
fine.
So can we just put it both of them bottom of excellent? Is that okay?
Okay, fine.
I love how you're getting the most heated for this, Catherine. You're like, I might not have opinions, and all. Then you're coming in like you are wrong.
It's fine. I think also my movie theater experience, like to me, what really defines how attached I am to an MCU movie is my movie theater experience.
Okay.
And
That's
Yeah.
true.
See,
I
go ahead.
no, I love the movies I see in theaters way more, like
yes,
retroactively, because I feel like it just adds so much.
Yeah. Well, so okay, here's my thing. For MCU, I'm so villain motivated for like what I enjoy. Like for me, it's the better the villain, the more I'll enjoy the movie. For like Civil War, it's not organized. Like Zemo's just kind of chaotically there, so that drags it down for me. Black Panther's up because it's the best villain they've had, in my opinion. Infinity War is really high because I think Thanos is fascinating. I just feel like Infinity War, upon rewatching, it's a bit too chaotic. It's a movie where you can never take a breath, and for me, that can be exhausting, especially for how long it is. But I get why people love it so much. Ant-Man and the Wasp, I'd put just higher than Ant-Man. I think it's just a little bit better, and it's a little funnier.
yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm not gonna say too much on that one. That one's fine.
Okay. Captain Marvel, way too hated on, but it did very much so feel like a middle of the road Marvel movie. I think it felt like a Phase 1 movie and Phase 3, which definitely hurt it. I
Yeah,
would put it
that's
below
right.
decent.
I agree with that statement actually. Like I don't have like hard feelings, but
Yeah.
I just feel like I wasn't attached.
Yeah. Jake, do you have any strong opinions here?
I didn't see that.
Okay.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Thor, I would have higher if it wasn't shot so horrifically. Like, Thor is shot terribly. They do Dutch angles
That one's
constantly.
nostalgic.
And
It's
and also, why
nostalgic.
does he have blonde eyebrows? Like, there's just little
Oh my
things like that
gosh.
throughout it that drive me absolutely insane upon rewatching it.
I think
Spider.
Thor should be higher than Captain Marvel. Personally, it's very
Okay,
nostalgic for me.
I'll do that. That's
But
fine. All right. Spider-Man: Far From Home. Jake Gyllenhaal absolutely kills it, but there's not a
oh my
whole lot
gosh,
else
I
in that
loved
movie
it.
I love. What are you gonna say?
I have to say, I really liked. I just remember the. I haven't watched this one as many times, or I haven't rewatched it as many times, but the scene at the end where he's having kind of like those weird vision, spider sense. I really loved that.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
thought it was really
visually it's
fun.
fascinating. I would say it's the closest they've come to Doctor Strange in level of visuals because they use Mysterio so well.
Yeah, it was cool. I liked it.
So where would you drop it?
Hmm. Let's put
Not as good as the first.
it in front of. Personally, for me, I'd put it in front of Civil War. I don't know. What do you? Oh, Jake, you haven't seen this. Have you seen this, Jake?
Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Where would
love
you
it
put it?
when Tobey Maguire loses his powers and
I put it in front of Ant-Man and Wasp personally.
Okay, I'll leave it there. Guardians 2, I would put probably just below Black Panther. I think it's as charming as the first Guardians, but just a less interesting story.
Yeah.
you know what? I would put it in excellent. I actually think it's better than the first one. I actually hated the first Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, really?
Are you just trolling right now? No one
No, I
hates the first.
swear, I really did. But I saw the second one and I loved it.
You know what? I kind of have to agree with that statement. I just remember that arrow scene was one of my favorites.
What's happened? Who hates the first Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, I liked
What?
it. I like Guardians, but the second one was it just hit different. I don't know.
It was so emotional. It was just the character arcs fit perfectly, and
Yeah.
it just
And everyone's really mad.
Okay, here's what I will say. The ending of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is the closest the MCU has genuinely made me come to crying because of the whole, like, he may be your daddy, but I'm your father, or whatever. Or that
So
scene,
good.
so good. For that,
Yeah.
I will bring it into excellent, but I'm not putting it above the first. Are you guys high?
Definitely would like to rewatch and redecide. Like,
Okay.
I'm just on Jake's side because I'm thinking of anyway.
Have you watched Lindsay Ellis's video on it?
Yes, I have.
No.
And I don't let video essayists dictate my opinions, Jake.
Oh, I let them. I just listen to whatever the video essay says,
Yeah, exactly.
and that's how I form my opinion. Typically.
Sorry, that was too harsh of a shot. I actually feel bad for that one.
Don't feel sad.
Okay, so I am somewhat happy with this. I think our best
too.
one is the snack foods because we made people genuinely upset. Guys, we're $300 away from $3,000. That's amazing. And because I started late, I will go late. You guys don't have to stick around the whole time if you don't want to. You're absolutely welcome to bounce. But thank you for being here in the first place. Even it means a lot.
Thanks
That's
for
fun.
having us.
This is fun.
Yeah. But let's keep
I
it
have nothing better
going.
to do right now.
We can. Okay. There's a bunch of like random tier lists that I don't want to like have pop up because they're like best boobs in anime. So I'm gonna search for another tier list. And
Yes.
do you have any topics you'd like to discuss for this live stream?
I'm gonna be looking up some stuff. I want to find like a really out of context one.
Well, we could do Cosmere. I think there's a Cosmere one.
Oh, okay, that sounds fun.
Well, Jacob, have you read anything from the Cosmere? I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, have you?
Cosmere?
Yeah, the Cosmire.
Cosmere.
Have you Cosmired?
Not familiar. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know.
Have you actually read everything Sanderson's put out?
No,
Okay. How close are you
No.
to coming to that?
not terribly
Ooh.
close. But I would like to one day. I'm stuck with Stephen King right now. I'm trapped in the Dark Tower. I can't escape.
I thought you were done by now.
I thought I would be done too, but okay, here's the thing. Oh God. Okay, there are these bullies on the Libby app, through the library. So every time I get a book, it's like, okay, I can enjoy this, and then as soon as I get it, someone says, "Oh, there's one person waiting, or there's two people waiting, or there's three people waiting," and I get really nervous because I don't want to make these people angry. Like, I'm not reading it, I better read it. And then before I know it, I have like 20 books in my list on Libby, and I'm not responsible enough for this, Daniel. I can't handle the pressure. So that's what happens. And then my physical TBR goes down, and it's just all out the window.
I think you should just read this book, Breach of Peace, again and again. Just do that on repeat.
Is it good?
No, it's quite bad. But it might be. I think it would be something where you could just learn how to not write that book. Would be a good thing for you. Okay,
I heard it was very good.
I put in Cosmere, but there's only one tier list that's like all the Cosmere books, and only 2 books are in it for some reason. So,
multiple people suggested Pixar.
Pixar. Are you guys Pixar fans?
Yes.
I love Pixar so much.
Okay. Well, first of all, Oathbringer, I would say that is a solid A tier. And Hero of Ages, I would also say is a solid A tier. But we have now completed this tier list. Yay!
Oh my gosh.
I just thought it was funny that there's this tier list that just has the 2 in there.
I mean, it's bold. It's bold.
Yeah.
The most random ones too.
Yeah, no, it was really weird. Oh my god. There's MILFs of Disney Pixar. Do you guys want to do MILFs of Disney Pixar?
Yes, let's do it. I want to see this.
Let's see. What's the Vinland Saga, and why is that in a Pixar list? I know what the Vinland Saga is, but why?
Hey, I have a question for you guys. What is your least favorite Pixar movie? Because I feel like a lot of people agree on the best ones, but what is like the worst one? Which one grinds your gears?
Cars 2.
Let me pull up my list.
I mean, it's just
Cars 2?
It's objectively Cars 2. It's so bad.
Yep. No. Actually, no. Listen, Daniel.
Yeah.
Listen. We can't go. Wait, let me pull up my list. I actually ranked all of these, and I have to make sure I'm getting the right one. I gotta make sure. Where is it? I think my least favorite. I'm gonna get a little bit of hate on this one, probably. But The Good Dinosaur makes me uncomfortable in ways that I cannot describe to you.
Is that Pixar? I've never heard of that.
The Good Dinosaur makes me uncomfortable, and it just does not feel the same. Cars 2, I defend a little bit. Very unpopular opinion, but I do defend it just because I love Mater, and it was a meme for my family and I. I loved it.
Okay. Guys, we will only
I love that your family has memes.
We will only do the MILFs tier list if you get to 3,000. I'm sorry. That's how we get to... I need to bait you guys to donate, and that is the line. It's for the Trevor project, okay? It's worth it.
Somebody just said Toy Story 2 was the bottom for you. I am very disappointed. Very disappointed.
Well, we have... Look at all these movies we're about to do. Do you guys have this time? Do you have this time real quick?
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's
Jacob,
do it. Wait, is this Pixar?
I am so ready to put Bambi in D tier.
Oh, why would they mix up? Oh, okay.
You also hate Bambi?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Bambi's
I'm so happy with you right now. 101 Dalmatians, I would say B tier.
It's good.
Someone just donated $120 after I said we do the MILFs one. Are you? I am so... I'm proud and ashamed.
I don't like that this is all mixed. It's kind of overwhelming, but it's fine.
Oh my god, that's amazing. People are saying this isn't Pixar. It's Disney and Pixar. Do you not want us to do both? You just want us to do one?
I kind of want to do just Pixar, if that's okay. Could we find it just Pixar?
Yeah, that's fine. I understand.
I do that.
Every Pixar movie from 2010 to 2020. Does that include Soul? So I want Soul to be
no, we can't exclude before 2010.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's wrong.
That's wrong. Okay.
Can I say something? I think that Cars 2 is better than Cars 1, and that Cars 1 is the worst Pixar movie.
I'm hearing an
What?
echo on your audio. Is someone not using headphones? I don't mean to be a jerk.
Who? Does mine sound echoey?
No, it's just when Jacob talks, I hear an echo.
Sorry, I screwed it up.
Okay, I think no. This has Disney in it. Why does this have Disney in it? I can't find a
Yeah,
good
why is it-
Pixar tier list.
Jake, are you nearby?
I think Jake died.
I think I fixed it.
No, he's dead.
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
he's dead.
Nope.
Oh, he's dead.
Nope, we can't hear you, Jake. We cannot hear you.
Jake, I'm just curious, like so I've been watching Daniel's live, but it's like delayed. So what you're saying is like what has already occurred or what is not occurring yet on the screen.
Jake,
So sometimes I feel like I have to pay extra attention. Is that for you too, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay, we're in the same boat because I've been like, oh no.
Wait, can you hear me, or is Daniel just messing with
I
me?
was messing with you. We can totally hear you.
Oh my god.
Guys, we're
Oh.
within $100 of having to rank every Disney MILF.
Yeah,
Oh
let's
my
do
God.
it. Let's go.
All right. Well, first of all, let's get through this Disney one. This is the best Disney or Pixar one I've been able to find. Finding Nemo. I think everyone's gonna agree that's either A or S.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cars. Is that Cars 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, Cars 3 is the worst Pixar. Oh, I hate Cars 3.
Oh, I
Cars
didn't
3
see it.
sucks.
I think all the Cars movies are not that great. So, this is Cars 3. I would put Cars 3 in C. Ratatouille is
in
an
D.
obvious S. I think that might be the
Yes,
best movie.
Ratatouille is a masterpiece.
I love Ratatouille.
It made me want a rat to cook my food, and I hate germs.
Are you sure that's not just yourself?
Let's not talk about it. Let's see. Monsters University, C tier. I don't think it's anything.
Oh my god, it's
I
so
like
bad.
it more. I like it more than the first one.
What?
Yeah, I do. I had
Monsters
very
Inc. is a
emotional attachment.
masterpiece. Oh,
It's good. I love Monsters Inc., but it's an unpopular opinion. I like Monsters University more.
it's a bold one. I respect you for
It
it.
is.
It doesn't.
But also
have,
I don't.
It doesn't have Boo, so you're objectively wrong.
I think the themes it expressed were so fantastic for me at that age.
That hazing is good.
It's fine. It's fine. You do what you want. I know it's unpopular, but
Okay.
I really did love that. It made
Interesting.
me cry a lot.
Incredibles, I put just below Ratatouille. I think it's their second best movie.
Love it.
Okay.
It's fun.
Inside Out, I think, is very overhyped. I think it's high B.
No, what the freak are you doing? You can't do that.
Jacob?
I loved it when it came out, but I could see it being high B, A tier. I don't know.
I need
Okay.
to end the stream soon because we're about to hit 3K and I'm very nervous. All right, we'll
Quick,
put
quick, quick.
Monsters
Very
University
wonderful.
in D, and we'll leave Inside Out in B because I like to make this Catherine's
That's
most
fine.
upsetting
That's
list.
fine. I think Inside Out was really good when it first came out. Rewatching it, I understand can be less enjoyable, but the psychological attachment I had to it was very special for me.
Okay.
a
Also, I
good
want to
one.
say Darth Torn, thank you for your $50 dono. But everyone else who's donating after, I'm very upset with you. You need to stop. The original Cars, I would say, is low B. I think it's fine.
I
D.
think it's better than Inside Out, personally.
D. Man, Jake,
D
you and
tier.
Catherine have very different opinions here. Well, I'll give Catherine this one and put it at high B. She can have this one.
Yeah, let's go.
As long as you put Incredibles 2 in D tier.
Yeah, Incredibles 2, I would put actually. Oh wait, we got to get to Up first. We'll talk about that one later, Jay.
Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. I have
We'll get
feelings.
I have feelings
Okay,
too.
Up is A or S.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, Up is literally named Up for a reason. Get it up there. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, we're at 3K.
Woo!
Oh, we know what we're doing after this. Guys. All right, Cars 2, D tier. I don't think it's bottom of D tier.
No, it is not. It is better than Cars 3. Cars 3 is garbage.
I think you're confusing Cars 2 and 3.
Cars 3 is so infuriating.
I just don't know what to do with what you're saying currently.
So frustrated. You know what? I'll come back with a screenshot of the correct tier list of Pixar movies. Fine.
Oh my god, it was Amanda the Jedi that sent in the 120 that got us over.
No way.
Yep. Us have to rank Pixar MILFs. What have you done?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. All right, Incredibles 2. That is A tier. I love Incredibles 2. How dare you?
It's
Oh,
B tier for me. Like, I think it's good, but rewatching it, I genuinely enjoyed it less. I was like, oh, that was not as good as I thought.
I will leave it
it's
in B. Jake, are you seriously trying to go for are you trying to go seriously put it in D?
okay. It's not that bad. It's just a total rehash of the first one, and I feel like the themes it just screws up the themes of what was accomplished in the first movie.
Okay. I'll put it in C. I'll put it
It was
top of C.
fun. It was fun though.
Good Dinosaur
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna fight. That's bottom of D. I haven't even heard of it, but from what you said, it sounds
Good
horrible.
Dinosaur makes me frustrated. It is visually, it's beautiful. Like, it's actually really beautiful, but it makes me frustrated and angry for weird reasons.
Catherine, you have to stick around for the next list. I'm not ranking it without
I
you
will.
here.
I will.
Okay. Monsters Inc. Top of A, maybe S. I think is actually better.
Yeah, it should be up there, but I'm disappointed in your ranking for University.
That's fine. You can be wrong.
Well, okay.
Okay. Toy Story 4 probably top of B. I didn't think it was as bad as some people said. I liked its themes a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Toy Story 4. It made me cry like a baby. It is
All
perfect.
of them make me cry.
Oh my
I
god,
love-
Toy Story 4.
Jake, I never
that
know
it's
when you're
underrated.
trolling or not, and it's just infuriating.
It's hard because I'm not trolling, but people think I'm trolling. I legitimately love Toy Story 4.
I loved it too.
It surprised
it's probably
me.
my least favorite. It's probably my least favorite, but I think it's underrated.
Okay, I will
It
say
is
I put it in B to be like insurance and safety. I actually think it's A. I was just trying to like play it safe and not get yelled at, so I'm happy that that's a thing.
Really?
I do want to say, guys, we just raised $3,000 for the Trevor Project. That is absolutely
Wow.
amazing. Thank you, everyone who has donated.
Thank you.
It's truly extraordinary. Brave, I've never seen. Actually, I think I did. I just
Oh,
do not
really?
remember it.
Really?
Where are we putting it?
What do you think, Jake?
They have Scottish accents, right?
Yes.
Yes.
S tier. I haven't seen it though, but
You haven't? Okay, well then I will make the opinion on this. I will
Oh,
say
fine.
Brave is fun. Rewatching it is less fun. I would put it in, like, I would actually put it at the top of C, personally.
So you think it's better than Incredibles 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Finding Dory. I actually thought this was pretty bad. I did not
I
like
didn't
Finding
love
Dory.
it.
Yeah, I would say top of C. Is that okay?
I didn't see it.
Yeah. This is
Coco is gorgeous. Every
Oh, it's
single
beautiful.
frame, every sound. It is a masterpiece of color and story. Even was great. I would say S tier, just above Finding Nemo.
I disagree with. I would put it in I'd put it in A or B tier personally, but visually it was beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw the ending of it, but the ending was kind of good, but I didn't see anything before it, so it was kind of disconnected.
I'm gonna,
Honestly, like
Coco's
I don't.
awesome.
I will let Catherine drag it down for A, for her hatred of guitars. That is what I've learned. She hates
What?
guitars, and
Does she?
yeah, she does. She viciously hates guitars.
Oh my gosh, I am so offended right now.
Yeah, I genuinely think Coco should be S tier. Everybody, I am with you, but because of Catherine, it's gonna be an A. I just want you to-
You're spreading false information here.
It's all Catherine's fault.
It's Catherine. Actually, Catherine said D, so no. Onwards D. I just rewatched it. It's so blech. I genuinely did not like it. I thought it was bad.
Rewatching it was way less enjoyable, but it was kind of fun seeing Tom Holland and like I just loved the voices. They were just fun.
I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
Sorry, I think I just saw is my brother at my front door right now? What the hell? No, he's not. Okay, sorry. That was a weird thing. Soul actually did make me like tear up. I thought this was a
Yeah,
beautiful
I
film.
love Soul.
Either
Yeah.
top of A or low S. I thought it was just outstanding.
Top of
It was
A.
good.
Top of A.
Top of A.
Top of A. Yep.
Jake, you agree?
Soul
with
Yeah.
was fantastic.
I also will say it's probably actually in terms of technical level the most impressive animation Pixar's ever done. If I
Oh,
watched
yeah.
multiple animators like break down just how impressive the animation of Soul is, and in terms of what they did with light and hair and just like movement, it's truly extraordinary. And I appreciate the technical level. All right, I appreciate the technical.
Yeah.
Toy Story is nightmare fuel. I don't know why people keep praising it. Upon rewatch, the animation of human faces and
Shut
toys
up.
is freaking horrifying. I can't watch it because it is a horror movie to me now.
Daniel, have you read Creativity Inc. by Ed Catmull?
No, I have not.
You should. It's like it's one of my favorite books ever. It talks all about Pixar. I love Toy Story. Like, Toy Story is my favorite franchise out of the Pixar universe.
Okay.
I love Toy Story. It has to be at the top at least.
So you like the fact that they retell the same story over and over and over until Toy Story 4?
No, that you don't understand. You don't understand the history of what goes into this. It is so good, Daniel. It makes me so happy.
They can't
I
handle the
love
truth,
them.
Daniel.
They can't handle the truth. All right, fine. I will put it S. Do you want Toy Story in S tier, Catherine?
It should be an S tier. Toy Story 2 should be. We're about to get to it, but it should be behind Ratatouille for me. Toy Story 2.
And then
And Toy Story
3.
1 should also be up in S.
Okay, I put Toy Story 1 in S for you. I put Toy Story 2. I'm going to put it below Incredibles. I'm sorry. I just have to.
Okay,
But I'll
that's
leave it
fine.
in S.
Whatever.
I'll leave it in S. Toy Story 3.
Oh, Toy Story 3. This one breaks my heart a lot. I would put it in A just because it's like kind of painful sometimes to rewatch it, but I
And
love
it's the same
it.
movie again.
Oh my gosh, Daniel, please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Thank you, Noel, for your donation.
So
WALL-E,
salty.
I don't get people who don't love WALL-E. WALL-E is just
Oh, I
like poetry
love
in motion.
WALL-E.
It has
Yeah.
so many amazing creative choices. I would put it
Oh,
in
it's
S.
beautiful. The soundtrack's incredible. It
Yeah.
is beautiful.
I would put it
Yeah.
just above Toy Story 2, but I think that would upset Catherine, so I'll put it just above Finding Nemo.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. It's fine.
You're going to put it below Finding Nemo?
I would.
Okay.
But
Jacob,
I
where would you put it?
yeah.
Wally, it's about robots, right?
Yeah.
Please tell me you've seen WALL-E.
I've seen it, and it's a good movie, I'm sure, but definitely seen it.
Why do you suddenly
think you
sound like a
should do it.
disapproving movie executive? Why did that immediately come into your voice somehow? It sounds like you're like, I don't know if I'll approve this project right now. I don't know if I'll put this through.
No, I'm
I
just.
think WALL-E
It's
should
good.
be
It's
an A.
good.
Actually.
Oh my
I like it. I think S tier for Wally.
Okay.
Okay.
A Bug's Life?
Oh,
I
that one
barely
should be in
remember
B
it.
for me.
Yeah, I think. Did you say D or B, Catherine? I couldn't hear you.
B.
B.
B. I actually really like A Bug's Life.
Is it like for the comedy, the story, the animation? Like what?
It's nostalgic and funny, and I just think it's fun and like weirdly brutal for like a kids show. I don't know why, but it makes me laugh and it's funny.
Okay. Well, here's the funny thing. I've been watching the chat, and for nearly every single movie, when we say the name of it and get to it, someone says it's easy S tier, it's the best. Then inevitably someone says it's overrated. Inevitably someone says it's average. Literally every movie except for a few, someone's been like, it's here, 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 here. It's all subjective list, except for the Toy Story movies, which are all D tier. So I'm just gonna bring those right. Same story again.
Have you played have you gone on the Toy Story Mania ride in California Adventure?
No, I have not.
It is the greatest thing in the world. Get so competitive. It is so fun. For anybody who's been on that ride, it's like literally the best thing ever.
Okay. Well,
Daniel, were you ever allowed to have toys? I feel like this explains.
I am so disappointed.
my toys were books. Okay, now
That's
we
that
got to
story.
3K, and because you guys got us to 3K, we now have to do MILFs of Disney
Let's
slash Pixar.
go!
Yes.
There is one person in this list. I don't even know who that is. Who is that? This is the most disappointing thing ever.
Wait, the screen's delayed, so I'm waiting.
Yeah, I still can't see it.
It's
Oh my!
Wait.
Wait, this is such a disappointing list. Where's the list? Where
Is that the Little
where's the
Mermaid?
actual one?
funniest thing. That is
Ariel.
so funny.
That's not right. That's from Ariel. That's whatever. Little Mermaid 2, which is trash. We need a real list.
Yeah, we really don't want to disappoint these people.
I don't know
Daniel,
what to
go find
do.
one.
I don't
I'll
know
be
what
right
to.
back.
I don't know what to do.
Go find one. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. I gotta go get something.
I thought she was gonna be like, "Let me go get my. I have one." I thought she was gonna be like, "That was
Just in case.
That was so funny." Yeah, guys.
Wait, people are saying there's DILF's list. Is that a thing?
I'll do the DILF list. We can do DILFs. I don't. Is DILF's just the dad equivalent, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything come up. There's nothing coming up for that for Pixar and Disney, guys. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I feel like thing is, I don't even feel bad because like I didn't want to do this, and then like we just raised money for charity. So yeah. This is good. This is a tragedy. I'm sorry, it's not my fault. I didn't click on the list beforehand. I didn't know. But I did genuinely just think Catherine was going to go run and grab her own. I really thought she was like, no, don't worry. I got this. Oh my God.
People are rioting. People are rioting in the chat.
Guys, if we get to 30K, I'll make one. That is one of the funniest things that's ever happened, like on my channel. That is hilarious.
Okay, I'm back.
What did you get
you
your
find
MILF
one?
list?
Oh, I had to go get some. Sorry, wait, I was getting something else. Did you not find one?
No, there wasn't one, which is kind of upsetting for everyone.
Oh, that's so frustrating. Let me see. Let me look. Pixar.
Are you gonna go look up a MILF tier list for us, Catherine?
Will. We ranked all the Pixar mums with it. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Okay, let me find it.
This is my favorite thing that's like ever happened, by the way. I can't tell if chat's
I just found an
genuinely
article.
mad.
I just found an article that said we ranked every Pixar movie mom who has an absolute dump truck.
Can you send me that? I kind of want to put that up.
Yes, actually, right now. Yeah, let me send it to you and hold on. Let me get
Just
it.
put it in the
Oh my
Discord.
gosh.
We'll pull that up and we'll go through that.
Oh my gosh. We can either approve or deny the list.
Yeah,
Oh my
there we go.
gosh.
Okay. That way we're actually still kind of doing it, guys. I am. Oh, okay, first one.
I already know who's at the top, and it's Elastigirl. Just saying.
It better be. Okay, I just want to make sure there's nothing inappropriate in the list, so I'm just quickly scrolling. Okay, I didn't see.
Oh yeah,
it.
sorry. I probably should have looked too.
No, it's totally fine. I just don't want to get my channel banned for showing,
Oh, no.
horrific internet stuff. We ranked every Pixar mom who has an absolute dump truck ass. Guys, we're doing it. Okay, this is the best we can do. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Let's see. So number 8, we have someone literally made of bones. So I disagree with the dump truck analysis. That just seems like isn't your weight loss goal. See, even this person's saying she's skinny. So that's
She's a skinny legend.
Yeah, so I wouldn't put that on there.
The skinny legend.
Andy's mom, I always thought she was just like the most bland looking thing ever.
I have to agree.
Yeah, she's
I
just
agree.
like, I don't know. That's a bear.
Come on, Daniel.
I don't know what to
It's a
do
bear.
with that. I mean, I guess she's thick. I'll agree she's thick. She's a bear. Oh, that's funny.
I can't believe I'm doing this right now.
Oh my god, the mom from Boa before.
Yeah, let's go. Bye. I love that short so much.
It's the best. It's one of the best shorts they've ever done. But
Oh,
that
that's
is, I
great.
mean, they're not wrong. Jacob, would you disagree with this placement?
No, it's 100% correct.
I would put it higher, to be frank. I would put it higher. Jill from Inside Out. I don't remember her. I remember she being bland.
He's okay.
Yeah. Do you have any? Well, okay. Let me. Okay. I can't believe I'm about to do this. Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, let's. What can we do here? I don't want to get copyright strikes, so I can't play any audio. Okay, there's nothing here I'm seeing that's like providing it. I can't play audio from Disney stuff, guys. I will get hit so hard, and I don't know what'll happen to the donos or whatever. So, so the Queen from A Bug's Life. That's an insect.
Yeah, let's go.
They don't have fat. Like, what are you talking about? This is not a dump truck.
She is the persona. If I mean, she's a bug. But if we could personify her as a dump truck, she is a freaking boss.
I want
Are you
to-
guys reading some of the descriptions here?
No,
Because
what are
it's
they
kind of
saying?
like her shape and the lack of clothes,
Oh,
which
no!
emphasize it, are simply just too hard to ignore.
This is
So she
the-
places our top 3.
I want you to know, Jacob, since we've started this, we've lost nearly 100 viewers. Laura Lightford from Onward. I'll give her it. I like it.
Yes.
She's got personality. She's fine.
Number 2.
But how is that number 2? I feel like they have better than this, right?
You know, I feel like they have more, but I'm not mad at this list, actually.
Okay. And then number 1, yeah, Elastigirl, right? Like it's
Yeah, let's go!
like no one's gonna deny
Obvious.
this. Like this is the most ridiculous proportions I've ever seen in a family film. It's genuinely something that's just like absolutely fantastic. Okay, well, guys, you asked for it, and we technically did it. We did the MILF rankings for Disney and Pixar.
gosh.
I don't want to end on that note. Is that weird? I don't want to end on that, and
It's
I'm
okay,
kind of
let's-
upset. Oh my god. Can we find like a good Cosmere tier list? That's what I want to end on, right? Because you guys are both Cosmere
Yeah.
experts, right? You both said
Yeah.
that repeatedly.
Yeah.
Brian Sanders.
I think I heard Jacob say no one's a real Cosmere fan but him.
Yeah,
Did I say
bold of
that?
you to assume
It's
that
true.
I know everything.
A lot of them aren't up to, oh, this has Rhythm of War. Okay, let's go. You guys seeing this?
Brian
I
Sanders
will
is my
make
is my
you-
dad, so it's cool.
I don't like anything that you choose to be, Jacob.
Bradford Sanders is a pretty distant uncle of mine as well.
Chat, I just want to know.
He's cool.
I never thought I'd see the word DILF so many times
Oh my
in my
gosh.
chat. We're not going to do DILFs. I need to. This is for charity. This is for a cause. I can't be doing.
But
there might be someone.
hypothetically, the number 1 ranking DILF would be the dad from Inside Out,
Yeah, I
right?
was gonna say the dad from Inside Out.
Oh.
Like he wins hands down. Or Mr.
Yeah.
Incredible. I will give it to Mr. Incredible too.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Arcanum Unbound. Jacob, Catherine, where are you putting that?
I haven't read all the stories in it.
Oh, you haven't? I guess
No.
this is hard to rank. It's hard to rank like a compilation of short stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I could pick apart some that I absolutely loved. Like this one I would put in like
Someone just
Mostly
said,
because-
yeah, it's for gay charity, DILFs.
my gosh.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna be.
I would put it in C just because, like, in comparison to the rest of Cosmere, it's not as
Yes, yeah.
interesting, but it's still good. It's got some good stuff in there.
Yeah. I will say the Kelseer's story. Why am I forgetting? Why am I blanking on the name right now?
Don't tell her, Jake. Don't tell her.
Okay.
Make her suffer.
Gosh, I feel embarrassed right now. My brain's not working.
I haven't read that much of the Cosmere, truly.
No, but it's what's the name of the book, Catherine?
Secret History. Gosh dang it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Secret History is like, I love Secret History so much.
Okay. All right. Brandon Sanderson, Elantris. Where are we feeling Elantris?
Haven't read it.
You haven't?
No, I really haven't read. I've read Stormlight, but beyond that, not really.
I'm just
It's okay.
all these Sanderson memes you're putting out, and in reality,
I'm a false prophet, but you know what? He is technically my dad, so I don't.
that's true. And he helped you with your marriage, which I really appreciated from him.
He does. It's really nice.
I would
Yeah.
say Elantris is C.
Yeah, I would too, actually.
Okay. Secret History is in Arcanum Unbound, isn't it?
Yes, and that's why I'm like, I can't, like, if we were to separate Secret History, that I would put.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it is separated.
Yeah, it is. That's why it's right here. It's like separated out, which is kind
Oh,
of weird.
shoot. Well, Interesting.
I would say Secret History's B because it's just, like it's a short thing. It's not gonna
Oh,
like
I
entrance you as
love
much as its
Secret
biggest, but it's
History.
pretty good.
I love Secret History so much. I actually genuinely would put it in A just because of
Okay.
how emotionally attached I was.
Okay.
B is fine. It's good.
Mistborn S. I mean, I think it's one of his best known for a reason. Mistborn's fantastic.
Yeah, Mistborn's great. I actually would put it in A. The first one I'd put in A.
Okay. Okay. I'll let you have the run the board here. The Hero of
Personally.
Ages.
Hero of Ages. Oh, I think that one's S.
Okay. Okay. And then where would you put the Well of Ascension, Catherine? They are
Oh,
still going for DILFs in chat, by the way.
Dang. Okay, Mistborn, I need to, so like I reread the first book and I want to reread again because it's so hard. All of Ascension, I feel like gets weird flack for it's too slow, but I'm like, oh, it's so good. So I would put it top of A, honestly.
Okay. And
I'll
then
do
we
that,
have Bands of Mourning. Actually, sorry, Alloy of Law.
Actually, Jake, have you read Mistborn? I'm actually curious. What have you read?
I started Mistborn. I haven't finished it yet.
Okay.
Okay,
So let's talk about
totally
spoilers
fair.
for Mistborn. No. Let's
Yeah.
let's for Jake's sanity, can we jump ahead and just do Stormlight?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Stormlight real quick.
Okay, Jake, you texted me the other day that Way of Kings is D tier. Why would you say that?
Yeah, I definitely did that just out of the blue. Man.
Where's your actual placement for Way of Kings?
Way of King. That's the one about the.
There's like trolls under bridges, I think.
Yeah, I love the Way of Kings. It has a really slow build, but it's my ranking is Words of Radiance first, and then Way of Kings second, Oathbringer third.
Okay, so would you put it in S? Would you put Way of Kings in S?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Words of Radiance, that still qualifies as S, or is that an A for you?
Words of Radiance is S, yeah.
Oh, Words of Radiance and Way of Kings are S.
Okay, and then Oathbringer, would you say A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's all that he has done. Oh no, you've done Rhythm of War too, correct? You just put out a video today where you said you read Rhythm of War.
Yeah.
Jacob?
It was good.
Jacob, do I need to play the video? I think Rhythm of War is I think it's tied for Oathbringer for me now that I've sat on it. I put those two like right there.
I'd put Rhythm of War in top of A.
Okay. I'll let you have that. I'll let you go there. All right, Catherine, let's burn through this quick. Alloy of Law, what are you feeling?
I'm gonna put him in B.
B?
Yeah, Alloy of Law, I would put in B.
Bands of Mourning.
Actually, when I listen to the audiobook, Michael Kramer with Wax and Wayne it's my favorite.
Yeah, he does a really good job. But how about Bands of Mourning and
Bands of Mourning I'd put Bands of Mourning in front of Alloy of Law.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I need to reread, but Shadows of Self I would actually put in front of Bands of Mourning.
Okay.
B. I would put Mistborn Era 2 all in B.
Okay, that's fair. Someone has a car issue going on. We're getting a request for LGBTQ plus character list. I'm going to try and find one. We are dependent on what exists currently online, guys. But I will do my best because I can't create these on the fly. And then from there, we're going to have to wrap it on up because we did start late. We are now running late. So
Good.
G.
I might have to leave a little early, actually. But
That's totally good with me. All right. I'm not seeing anything that's like. No, these are just random like TikTokers. I don't know. I can't rate TikTokers. I can't find a tier list that like fits that, guys. I'm sorry, but I do want to take a moment here to just go ahead and say thank you so much for raising. Look at it. We've raised $3,100 for the Trevor Project. To put that in perspective, that is more money than I have raised in any of my live streams ever. And this has not been the most viewed live stream I have. So that means the people who showed up cared and donated. You guys are amazing. And the Trevor Project is such a good cause. It helps kids and, the community around the country. It's really important. If you haven't looked into it, I recommend you do. Thank you so much, Kings and Generals, the amazing history channel, for donating $50. That means a lot. Kings and Generals is one of the greatest channels on YouTube, in my opinion, so definitely check them out. So I just want to say, guys, that this personally means a lot to me that we've done this, and I hope in the future to do more things like this for various charities, not just one, to show that the Goblin Clan is willing to show up. I know you guys are, and you proved it here today. So I just want to, genuinely, all memes and stuff aside, it means the world. So thank you. That's all.
Let's go.
I feel like I should clap or something for my audience. Yeah,
You're welcome.
goblins are giving. I've never seen elves do anything like this. Just gonna put that out there. And thank you guys, Catherine, ex-Catherine, and Man Carrying Thing for showing up, being a part of this. You made it 1,000 times more fun, being able to prove you wrong about your terrible taste in snacks and all of that. So now I need to read chapter 1 of my book. So I will go ahead and do that. You guys are more than welcome to jump on out of here while I do that as well, if you don't mind, just so I can have.
Oh yeah,
the floor.
he's reading his book. I gotta go now. No, thanks, Daniel. This was really fun. I'm gonna leave, but you're awesome, and this was great.
Yeah. All right. I will talk to you guys
Jake,
later.
you're all right.
I just want to say thank you so much. Love you, Daniel, and you are amazing for doing this. And thank you for having me on. And
thank you, man.
Catherine is amazing too.
Yeah, Jake, you're pretty. You're pretty all right. You're pretty amazing.
All right. So I will go ahead and commence. Love you guys both. Sorry, I didn't mean to override you there. Love you guys both.
You're good.
And I will commence the reading. I'll hang up this call, so it'll just be me. Bye.
Sweet.
Bye,
guys.
All right. Now it's just you and me, audience. Hello. We're alone again. How you doing? It's just us. You've earned it. I will read chapter 1. And I'm excited to do it. This is unedited. It's been revised by me a couple times, but that is all. So there is probably going to be mistakes caught live on stream. I'm happy to do it. So it's not Breach of Peace Chapter 1. It is the sequel book, Chapter 1. Unreleased sequel to Breach of Peace, Chapter 1. Not the prologue, which has already been put on Patreon, but that's kind of unrelated, unconnected to this bit. So it's going to have full spoiler warning for Book 1, Breach of Peace. So, yeah, it's interesting. It'll have spoilers, but it's going to leave you wondering, if you haven't read it, what happened. So, I guess look forward to that if you would like to. But I need to go ahead and open up the file. So, go ahead and get ready for the reading. We're going to go... Okay, hold up. Would you rather I do... No, let's do the... Would you rather I do the prologue, or would you rather I do Chapter 1? I feel like prologue would be better because it ties in more directly to the ending of Breach of Peace. And I think people would enjoy that more in terms of what it reveals. So yeah, I think I'll do the prologue for you guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the prologue, and I'll do my own narration. That'll be revealing, more tantalizing, because without greater context, Chapter 1's not going to add too much more. Thank you for the donation, Brian. Let's begin. If you don't want spoilers for Breach of Peace, get on out. That's important. Thank you so much for the donation. Just get on out of here. Get on out. Trust me, guys, from a reading perspective, chapter 1 will not be as interesting as prologue. Daniel doing this means so much to Transgender Teen. I unfortunately don't have the time to watch the stream now, but can't wait to watch it later. Well, I'm going to leave this one up because it's a charity stream for sure, so don't worry. So go ahead and spoiler warning. Let's watch a dyslexic try and read in front of 500 people. Yay! Sorry to the patrons that already have access to the prologue. Hey, you're still getting a reading from me, man, so I hope you enjoy that. And it's already been updated and changed since it was released to the Patreon, so you get a comparison. I think that's pretty neat. But if you're not interested in that, I get it. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on into it. Where's the start? Sorry, I have like tons of notes to push through and get to the point where it's actually the start. God, my writing is so messy, so that's a fair warning. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Something tickled Hlid's left wrist. It was an odd sensation. A deeper itch than she had ever felt. Groggy and wanting to remain asleep, Hlid tried to scratch. Her arm was halted by restraints. Hlid recognized the sensation of leather straps tied tight around her bicep and forearm. Her mind twisted at the realization. Was something wrong? Was she in the hospital? A buzzing electric light above made her eyes open in a painful process. Made opening her eyes a painful process. Medical facilities don't have electric lights yet. What? Memories flashed through her like a physical force. Gunfire. A figure in black. The horrid sound of Sam being torn apart. Something that had once been Chapman standing over her. running terrified in the rain. Williams, giving his life to protect her. Sam, I'm so sorry. The thought stabbed into Chlyd's chest. Thank you so much for the donation. Tears welled as a sob shook her. The emotion was too much. Chlyd let out a wail, but the sound was muffled. Her lips refused to part as a sharp sting pulsed through her mouth. She tried to raise a hand to feel what was wrong, but again was met with leather restraints. Chlyd looked down. She lay naked on a steel table. Her clothing had been taken from her, and her left hand was missing completely. Where her right foot should mirror her left was empty space. There was no pain, just an intense itch burrowing into where her appendages had been. Feeling the sensation renew, Chlyd focused on the stump where her hand should be. What looked like black slugs danced in a thick mass, burrowing from her flesh. She watched in horror as a tiny maw ate its way into the light. The slug wrenched itself from her body and plopped onto the metal surface. The spawn danced spastically in the light, trying to inch its way into her shadow. She crushed it reflexively, smashing not only the creature on the table, but several more trying to free themselves from her. The intensity of the inch in her arm grew. Chlyd smashed her arm down again and again. Fear polluted her mind, a whimper trying to escape her sealed mouth. Vile liquid mixed with blood splashed on her face as her hand landed on the table. She continued to try to rid herself of the monstrosities. She felt worms in her entire body now, not just in her arms, her legs, chest, groin, crawled everywhere, behind her eyes. Panic drove away the last remnants of drowsiness. Trying to scream, the sensation in her lips finally landed home. Yeah, guys, if you haven't been familiar with my work, this stuff gets dark. That's my style. Sorry. Should have had a warning. Panic drove away the last remaining remnants of drowsiness. Trying to scream, the sensation on her lips finally landed home. Her mouth was sewn shut. The taste of fresh blood played on her tongue. Chlyd pounded her body into the table as she felt the massive slugs all over her. A tickling inside of her ear nearly drove her mad, a fear consuming reality. Chlyd tried to scream once again, only for the pain to tear through her mutilated mouth. A squeal of a door opening barely registered to her ears. Hush! The voice came closer. Take a deep breath, Inspector. Everything froze. The voice cut into Chlyd's soul. It was the voice of the monster, the hunter who killed Sam. She would never be able to forget that voice. Chlyd tried to regain her composure, battling panic. Chlyd picked her head up and looked into the darkness. No, Chlyd. A woman emerged from the shadows. Gray eyes set in a pale, angular face. Midnight black hair done up in a braid, covering pale skin. You have no reason to panic at all. Chlyd thrashed at the woman, kicking against the restraints with purpose, fury filling her heart. I will kill you. You will die by my hand. The thought was a promise to herself. Your response to the drip has been beautiful. The anointed walked to the table, ignoring Chlyd's attempts at violence. Her voice still sank into Chlyd's ears like a seducing knife. You're healing so remarkably well. Chlyd lifted her as far off the table as she could and spat blood through her stitched mouth. Most of it dribbled pathetically under her chin, but the message was sent. The anointed's face twisted in revulsion at the sight, but the grin quickly slid back into place. So, if this is too dark for anybody, I apologize. You do have a lot of fight in you, Inspector Witter. I will give you that. The sluggishness returned to Chlyd. She wasn't sure if it was the blood loss or something worse, but her body was giving. The cry of the heavy door filled the room once again. Ah, yes, I brought you a present. Exhaustion blanketed Chlyd. Her vision was beginning to blur. Unconsciousness tried to drag her mind under once again. A rough hand glad Chlyd's chin. The anointed met her eyes. Not yet. I have something to show you. I will kill you. The thought was fleeting. Her mind's last attempts at holding on to the anger that burned within her. The sound of a chest being opened was faint. You will want to say goodbye. You will want to say your goodbyes, I believe. You certainly were rushed last night. A rough hand turned Chlyd's head, followed by a slap. Her eyes finally focused on Samuel's severed head hanging from the Chosen's grip. Chlyd broke through the stitches as she began screaming. And that's the prologue! What do you think of the prologue? That is the darker prologue that I have here. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, that is what I've been trying to go for. A lot of people thought Khalid died at the end of book 1. She did not. I thought I made that clear with the test subject line. But this will be restructured. And you will see some different things coming in as you start, because I'm going to add some more beats here. But yeah, that's the prologue for book 2 so far. Already, I feel like my voice is coming through stronger. I like what I'm trying to go for, and this is just the revised, so there will be an official edit. But I like it. I'm proud of it so far, and I think it's a stronger representation than book 1, though I am still very proud of book 1. That's like something that kind of bugged me. I kept saying like, oh, I wish I hadn't chose this about book 1. I got comments that are like, Daniel admits book 1 is bad. No, I like Breach of Peace. I just know I can improve, and if I can't recognize that, I can't improve. It is fantasy horror. I have finally accepted that. Everyone keeps telling me like, hey, this is horror, and I was like, I guess it is. So yeah, fantasy horror. I kind of leaned into it after I accepted it. But yeah, and then chapter 1, to give you guys still, because you wanted chapter 1, I'll give you a bit of chapter 1, though it's far less polished. Prologue is more polished, and this will be more from a character you've not met yet. So in book 1, it is briefly mentioned that Samuel has an apprentice who is out on a mission while the events of book 1 occur. Chapter 1 is him the next day returning to the city and essentially being taken into the Ministry of Defense, where he's being briefed on what happened. And obviously, he's not processing what happened very well because the precinct was his family. And the story's going to focus quite a bit on him. He was originally assigned to the 7th, which is considered the most prestigious precinct, and then he is going to be assigned to what is basically the least prestigious precinct after the events occur, because the Empire wants him to be buried because he's one of the last survivors, so they put him in the worst place of the city. So it's going to be a demonstration of power, where I believe if you are someone who is in a position of power in the upper echelons of society, it's very easy to ignore what's going on and be a part of the problem. Now he's going to be put in a situation where he sees basically how awful things are actually within the city, which is going to provide that nice juxtaposition I've been talking about between books 1 and 2, and explore those themes from there. Okay, so chapter 1, which is a lot longer, so I don't think I can read the whole thing. My voice will go, because it's honestly the longest chapter I've ever written, but I will read the first bit. That's not true. Holden Saunders' eyes darted from one cold face to another. Both of the ministers of truth sitting across from him met his gaze. Sam and Khalid, both of them are loyal. He glanced at the report displayed on the table. They loved the 7th. The stick-like minister to Holden's left leaned forward and placed his elbows on the table. Mr. Saunders, it's officer. Holden cut him off with more ferocity than he intended, his emotions boiling to something nearing panic. My apologies. The man's voice was overly soothing. It was the tone you took with a petulant child. Holden hated him for it. We have absolute proof of the fact. Your mentor and his wife were traitors to the Empire. The MO2 has produced several in-depth reports on the 7th's unfortunate demise. You are welcome to them. So if you can tell already, the prose here have not been as refined, so it's going to have a clunkier reading process, which I hope people can take stuff away from that. Holden leaned forward, hands gripping the end of the table. He broke his eyes. Sorry, I just noticed a mistake that I need to fix. Fixed it. He broke his eyes from the 2 men sitting across from him and stared at the wall to his left, trying to process the situation. Khalid is dead. Samuel is dead. Smits is dead. Chapman, the taller minister on the right, spoke for the first time since Holden had sat down. You and 2 other officers were in the hospital. So this sentence I already don't like rereading it. See, there's the difference between revising and not. This sentence is supposed to be, you are essentially out of town and 2 other officers in the hospital, you're the only survivors. But I didn't write it well enough, so here's part of the revision process. I need to write something that actually communicates that. Instead, I wrote, you and 2 other officers were in the hospital at the time, are all that remain. I guess you and two others who were in the hospital. I need to rewrite that. That's clunky. How? Holden barked. How? How could the entirety of the 7th be drawn into a trap? F word. Half of us wouldn't even be on. It doesn't make sense. Khalid and Samuel are loyalists. They loved us as family. Chapman, he was a C word. But it's impossible. Holden realized too late he was yelling. His heart raced in his chest and tears began to appear in his eyes. I need air, water. The minister to his left raised a cautious hand. Officer. We understand you were close. What of the captain? From the dark, long-haired minister on the right. Dead. A sharp pain split Holden's chest. His chair clattered to the floor behind him as he stood, pressing shaking hands to his forehead. Wet stains streaked his cheeks. I can't do... No! The taller minister stood and moved to come closer towards Holden. To comfort or restrain, he was unsure, but Holden didn't wait to see. Holden shoved past the man to the door. It rattled as Holden tried to force it open. Let me out! He punched the door. I need air! Officer. Blood pumped in his ears. He could no longer even see the door in front of him through the tears. This can't be true. Sam had loved the Captain. Chapman, it must have been him. It must have been all him. A logical part of his mind remembered that Chapman was apparently already dead, but he promised to kill him. A hand firmly clasped on Holden's shoulder. He turned to see both ministers standing, as if confronting a dangerous animal. With Holden's size, it was something he was used to, but this was different. There was a term coined by the Ministry of Mind called fight or flight, which I'm going to come up for a new term for, just put in the real world term for now. Apparently it was a reaction people had when they felt in danger or trapped. That same voice from before let him know he was experiencing it now. Instinctively, his hand went to the empty holster at his hip. The ministers watched the move with slitted eyes. Holden wanted violence. He wanted to hurt them for what they had told him. Standing over 2 meters tall, he knew he could take both of them. Holden's fist clenched. Take a deep breath, Inspector. The voice rolled over Holden's fear like black honey. Holden turned to the opening door. Beautiful gray eyes met his own. He could not look away from the woman's face. It was simply the most beautiful thing he had ever seen. Even through his grief, mild arousal broke through. Leave us. The woman pushed past Holden. As he noticed, both of the ministers had dropped to their knees. The ministers took their leave, keeping their heads down. The door closed as the gray-eyed woman sat at the metal table and gestured for Holden to do the same. He did not move. Who are you? I'm the one that failed you and your comrades. I came to apologize to you, Mr. Sanders. Please sit. She did not sound angry or impatient, but something told Holden that was an order. Her voice was firmer than seemed possible while remaining delicate. Keeping his back to the wall, Holden picked up the chair he had vacated and sat, wiping at tears that stained his cheeks and sniffing congestion. For several beats they sat in silence, the woman looking him over, measuring far more than his physical appearance. He felt as if his soul was being pulled out and measured for a uniform. Holden did not dare look at her with the same scales, but he did take in her appearance. Her face was the kind an artist would spend a week trying to recreate from an erotic dream, every angle sharp yet delicate. Her black hair was tied tight into a braid and lay flat over a well-muscled body. Lines on her face indicated the wearing of a mask. Her body was well built. Her body went beyond being the build of a typical soldier. This woman emanated danger. Typically, Holden was attracted to anyone who carried themselves with authority, but his inability to look away was driven far more beyond looks. He was afraid. Yeah, so you can see the difference between like well-revised prologue and a chapter where I'm basically just like getting it all out, trying to get this done. Okay, let's get it done, and you go through and revise. The prologue comes across smoother than chapter 1, which is part of the really like difficult process that you learn from book 1 to 2. Book 1, I definitely had this like, I'm going to go ahead and put in as much as I can for trying to just, get it done and hand it to an editor. What I didn't realize is I really want to make my voice sound clear and then the editor go through. And I failed to do that crucial step. And that's why this book is taking longer, because I'm actually going through and being like, okay, need to go through and clarify. But yeah, the prologue there, I'm pretty happy with the way the prose are now, and I'll have an editor clean it up. Chapter 1, no, because I'm just push through, get it out. And that's what I've basically done for the whole book. And now I'm going through chunk by chunk and trying to clean it up as you go. But yeah, prologue I'm very happy with because it demonstrates just exactly why you should hate and be afraid. But this has been a charity live stream where, again, guys, we've raised over $3,000 to the Trevor Project. You should be extremely happy and proud. I am of our community. We are the Goblin Clan, and the goblins do what's necessary, what's needed. You make me proud. I'm proud to have built this and be a part of it. I am not this community. This community is what it is without me. I want you to know that. And I can't wait to do this again. I will be taking a week off pretty soon just to get this done. So I'll make a fantasy news that week and then not work. for the rest of the week, just to get the draft absolutely where it needs to be before I hand it off to editors. So look out for a week where I'm no longer posting videos after fantasy news. And thank you again for doing something that meant the world to me. I appreciate it. And yeah, you all have been an amazingly supportive and beautiful crowd. Thank you. I don't have anything big or fantastic to say, except let's keep the support going, and I'll be doing a charity stream again in the future for a cause I believe in just like this, or the Trevor Project again. I'm not sure what, but you guys have filled my heart